SRS is live too.
Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of PWT Live Show. Yeah. The infallible Phil Marks is here. Hairline the Heater is here. Whether there's 4 of you in here, whether there's 400 of you in here, whether there's 4,000 of you in here, we expect this to be our probably lowest viewed live show up front, just because everybody's probably doing their own Mania things, and we understand that. But we wanted to just come on live, react to WrestleMania Night 1, give you our thoughts, maybe go into Phil Marks bookmarks a little bit, and just, hang out with you guys for a bit, and then we'll do the same thing tomorrow after night 2. Hairline said as we were going live, oh, Sean Ross Sapp is live too.
Everybody.
Yeah, the
You're
worst.
obsessed.
Yeah, the worst thing is that we're competing with the actual the WWE post fight press conference or post Mania press conference, right? We're competing. I didn't realize that was even a thing on night 1. I thought that'd be a thing like night 2.
It will not take this shit.
Yeah, I thought night 2 they would cover like both nights. And so if you guys have been following along, I'm sicker as a mother. But also, if you were paying attention at Pro Wrestle Times on X, you'll see Phil the Shill. Hey, I had Snickers, Slim Jims, Ruffles.
Yeah, you did.
All the sponsors. I was just missing Wheatley vodka because that's new. But it's a WrestleMania party, right? So I have to have WrestleMania shit on this, right, for people to snack on sitting out. So
did you peel the Slim Jim or no?
No, we still don't do that, bro. We're just still Slim Jims the long way. The way there's lick you. So first, this is how you eat a Slim Jim. Ready, guys? You lick the sides first, and then you kiss the top.
What is this? Who does that?
Oh man, it's PWT After Dark, baby. What's up? As you guys file in here, make sure make sure you check us out at Pro Wrestle Times on YouTube. You guys, like, we're at almost 500 subs on there, so thank you. But we're at over 2,000 subs on PWT Clips, which is the main channel where you find funky little videos and the clips of the podcast. And we just appreciate you guys so much. Sorry, I've been drinking like 4 hours, you know what I mean? But we just appreciate you. Yeah, and we don't condone whatever, but you diet Pepsis we're talking about. But yeah, dude, man, I had a ball. It was a great WrestleMania. What can I say? People, oh, one shill Phil, because I'm shilling. But I don't know, guys. It was a great WrestleMania. I had a great time. Hairline, what were your thoughts? Just the vibes overall. Don't give me like an overall thought of the show or anything, but like what were just your vibes overall of the night? Did you leave like feeling good? Did you leave feeling sour? Did you leave going, yeah, that was a mania, We still have another night of this. That's what's so epic. Sorry, but what did you think about just tonight overall vibes as far as like your vibe coming out of things?
I was extremely entertained and very
I was very sports
satisfied.
entertained, as you would
Yeah,
say.
very
Yeah.
sports entertained, my man.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So, I want to share the screen for a second here, as we do. Phil Marks, bookmarks. So they opened, and I hope WWE doesn't pull me down, but they opened with a new package of Then Now Forever Together hairline. Are you ready for
Oh
this?
yeah, yeah,
Sure you
yeah.
saw it. But this is cool,
Oh
hey?
yeah.
Like this was dope. Yeah, and you guys know that
Then
the PWT Galaxy and the WWE universe are heavily intertwined, but I just thought that was very was I not sharing the goddamn screen? Yeah, I am. Thankfully. I was like, hopefully I was just actually sharing the screen there. But yeah, that was great. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh
real
yeah,
great.
it was real great. And then here's Triple H on his way out to the fucking arena as the show's popping off. His music hits, he's got those vibes, just that feeling we've all felt, or a lot of us have felt.
welcome to WrestleMania.
Oh shit. Ba-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Time to play
Right.
the game.
And how you play it?
It's all about the chola. Yeah, dude, this shit is so that was that was awesome. And then yeah, and then we have a Dave Meltzer moment that we'll get into, buddy, because you know that
Oh,
we
I
can't live
can't wait.
without one. So do you want to go over the card or do you want to do press conference shit first? What do you want to do?
Um.
Chat can tell us too. Sorry if we haven't read any chat, but we're just trying to
Oh yeah, let's go to the chat.
let's go to the chat real quick. Here we go, chat.
The
We have
greatest
some
listeners ever.
members in here. Yeah, I'm a Paul Levesque guy. Me too. Great show overall. Super stoked for. Yeah, I'm super pumped for tomorrow. It's gonna be incredible, guys. Oh, it's gonna be real great. Where's Bleacher Report? Let's get our Bleacher Report boys on the scene. So, written by Doc Chris Mueller. Mueller. He writes most of these reviews here. Yeah, man, I had a really good
Oh
blast. I
yeah.
ate a lot of what did you do? Did you just drink beers? Did you just hang out? What did you get
Yeah,
up
I
to?
drank a bunch of Blue Moons.
Yeah, dude, I drank a ton of beers. I got tequila here. I might do some shots of tequila. No, I don't know if we can really talk about but I was hanging out. I ate a bunch of pizza. It was really good, man. I had like, there
What
was like
kind of
a
pizza?
man there so I ordered everyone I got like a 6 cheese, and then I got like a double pepperoni one, and then I got one that was like a chicken
Oh
bacon
yeah.
ranch one. Yeah, yeah, then I got like a bunch of wings and shit. So like a bunch of food left over. It was awesome. It was like a great time. It was great. It was really great. And the boys came by, and it was an awesome time. And there's still people here chilling. So if you guys hear noise or like karaoke or any shit, just ignore it. Because I just I gotta jump on live quick. Sorry, PWT listeners are with the top pod listeners are awaiting to hear what I think, the infallible Phil Marks thinks about WWE WrestleMania. So yeah, people are in the comments going, yeah, it was a great night. I agree, it was great. So WrestleMania 40 results here, Bleacher Report, as we like to go to. I don't know. So it should just be said that all of the packages, all of the production was just the whole arena. When they showed the fucking arena, dude, how were you feeling? Like, dude, they pan across that crowd. It's packed to the titties. I mean, just the setup looked great. Everyone was shitting on the set because it's smaller, but I'm like, no, that just means more people are there. And then the X and the L were like video screens, and it was just like, I don't know. Everything was hitting on all cylinders. And then the video packages were insane. And for this Becky versus Rhea match, the like however they had the camera, whatever camera they were using to like film them during the Samantha Irvin introductions, that shit
Right.
was just spectacular. Like, it just looked great. And then we get into the first match, which was Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. And this shit wasn't like Charlotte versus Rhea. This wasn't like the best match ever. They said that Becky had strep throat. It seemed like she was working sick or injured, possibly. I don't know, but she was just trying to sell that book. I actually put money on Becky Lynch. I parlayed Lynch and Jimmy Uso to both win because they were such good underdogs. So the return would have been great, but they both lost, and I was actually kind of rooting against them, to be perfectly honest. But Rhea Ripley retains, man. The match was actually really good. I just kind of don't like how it was like finisher, kick out, set up a spot, finisher into the buckle, finisher, finish. I just think that's too much, but like, Rhea Ripley just let her hit the riptide one time and it's done. But when she did like the electric chair drop on the outside and all that shit was awesome, man. What were your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty solid, man. It was adorable that Rhea got to have her mark out moment here with Motionless in White and whatnot.
So are you a fan? Are you a fan? Like, are you familiar with them? Because I wasn't familiar, but they were pretty good live. But the guy knew when to, because here's the problem. I'm going to tell you guys from an audio production standpoint. And they had this with Lil Wayne too. WWE, because their performers talk over the live crowd and the music sometimes, they have the volume of the vocals like cranked way high. So when that band was singing, but that guy knew when to like cut out and just let his backtrack do it. He was very professional. He knew how to not have
Right.
like a botched performance. Yeah, but like Lil Wayne, you could tell even him when he came out, he's like, damn, my vocals are way too high. And that's just because like when the wrestlers are talking, whatever. So when you're doing music, it's a different level, like good engineers can spot that out. Anyways, I'm not trying to get nerd. Yeah, but that, I thought she just had tremendous aura, and that band entrance was awesome and well deserved. And when I saw her come out with the band, I was like, yeah, she's probably gonna win, but whatever. Sorry, you go ahead though. Your thoughts on the match?
I thought fucking Becky looked like a goddamn Budweiser can.
She was all covered in her book. Yeah, she's just trying to sell a book.
Yeah, what a mark.
That shit was weird. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I get what she was going for, but guess what, hon? You just came off as like a Budweiser can, which I guess truly, with the huge redneck demographic behind the WWE, she just got way more over with them. So,
And did you
you
see how
know,
Dude Wipes was sponsoring the match, the women's match? Dude
it just
Wipes.
said, dude. Um, yeah, man. So my favorite spot here was like Becky attempted the top rope leg drop onto Rhea, and Rhea reversed it into that prison break submission and whatnot. That shit was
Right.
fucking sick.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. And are you okay with the winner? Like, what do you think moving forward? Like, to me, I
Yeah.
went, okay,
Oh,
this is a
yeah.
great opener. Rhea won, her shining moment. Like who, like she just takes on all comers now still. Like, who do they build up to eventually defeat her? Somebody. But your thoughts moving forward with Rhea Ripley. I know you're a Judgment Day mark, but that aside, just moving forward with Rhea, what do you think and how do you feel?
Mommy's always on top, point blank, period. Judgment Day forever, son.
Yeah.
Sorry, new soundboard, guys. I was looking for it as he's okay. So as we move along here, and yeah, Coco Jones sang the national anthem. Triple H came out and was like, "Welcome to WrestleMania." That shit was awesome. But yeah, and then me and Hairline talked off air, and we chilled through the 2-hour pre-show too, which was pretty cool. But then we go into the six-pack ladder match. Now, before the match started, we had the Pretty Deadly, who I love fucking.
It's great.
The fucking Pretty
Yes,
Deadly are the
boy.
shit. Yes, boy. And they got over by putting over all of the teams in this match and saying, we'll be waiting for whoever wins this match. Like, they got over doing the promo package for this match. It was genius. It's how you get over all the teams in this match, but remind everyone, oh, this Pretty Deadly team, we're invested in them. Like, yeah, they're not on this match, but we have faith and stock in these guys. So I don't know. I thought that was awesome. And then this ladder match was crazy. I was popping at a bunch of shit. You had like the Tyler Bate burning hammer where he stacked him up on the ladder. You had and I like the psychology. So, like, spoiler alert, whatever, that's what you're here for. Waller and Theory grab the SmackDown titles, and then Waller gets powerbombed through a ladder, and then he just powders out of the match. Like, he's just done. And it's like, exactly, you already won the SmackDown belts. Like, why the fuck would you even keep fighting after you just get powerbombed through a ladder? Like, the psychology behind it all was good. I felt like maybe it went a smidgen too long, like, probably. I felt like the right people won with Miz and Truth. It gave Truth was just money. He was just there for like the tag and the, like doing Cena shit and just like doing the pin, and just all of that stuff was just so on point. But the one thing though was, at one point, ref Jessica Carr was like, when Damian Priest was going to climb up the ladder, for that one spot, ref Jessica Carr was like slapping him, like, watch it back, and she's like, hey, no, hey. And then he looks at her and he's like, da da da, like he says something to her, and then she lets it go, and then he climbs up the ladder. Now, people on X pointed out to me, they were like, yo, that ladder was buckled on the other side, and she was warning Priest, like, yo, don't climb that shit, switch ladders. And so he made the right call that he knew was safe for him. Like, don't worry, I'm not climbing this whole thing. But what a good referee that's her job, bro. Like, she identified that and had the balls to, on WrestleMania, go, Priest, no, don't hurt yourself. Don't break your fucking leg being a mark. Like, this ladder's buckled type shit. So I just really, a round of applause for ref Jessica Carr. And even though Priest ignored her direction, he was like, I got this, or whatever he said to her. But wow. And then it's not, this wasn't the greatest ladder match of all time, multi-man, but I like that. Now, for a while there wasn't any tables or chairs, and then the tables and chairs got brought in, and I was like, wow, they did a great job of having a match with just only ladders. So I thought that was cool. But the Philly Marks start chanting for tables, and then JD does that huge bump, like he was just there to take a huge bump off the fucking through the tables on the outside. So I thought all of that was really good, and I like the champions that came out. Some of it felt a little clunky, it felt a little long near the end there. But sorry, what were your thoughts on this match?
Pretty solid match, man. I was under the impression there was no more cosplaying being allowed. So why did DIY get to come out as DX?
DIY literally came out as DX. No, and then like Apollo, Austin Creed, Xavier Woods came out as Apollo Creed, who he based his character off of in TNA. So he cosplayed himself in TNA, which is a cosplay of Apollo Crews from Rocky, and Kofi was cosplaying as Rocky as well. So I tweeted that out. I was like, remember when the dirt sheet Mark said that cosplay wasn't allowed in WWE anymore? Yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, so sorry, Hairline, you go ahead.
R-Truth's hot tag was amazing. That popped the shit out of me.
Yeah, the hot tag and the fucking ladder match, genius.
Right. And okay, so remember maybe 2 or 3 fucking PWT podcasts ago, I told you fucking A-Town Down Under were gonna win the straps for yada yada yada.
Right, and what a good unexpected win when they've been like kind of losing and jobbing type shit, like taking RKOs and stunners and
yeah, dog. It's just like you say though. I see shit other people don't see.
And think about on SmackDown, Paul with his US title, after he wins tomorrow, and then fucking Theory and Waller with their tag titles, and then they'll change them to the WWE tag titles. Then the Raw ones will get changed to the World tag title, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, so that's just that's awesome. So moving along, we had Andrade and Rey Mysterio versus Santos, Escobar, and Dominic Mysterio. Sorry if everyone cringed out. I'm drinking. You got to deal with it. So this match was actually really solid, I thought. I tweeted out, I X'd out at Pro Wrestle Times. I said, isn't Andrade happy that he left ... Never mind. Like, huge spot in the Rumble, featured on WrestleMania, tagging with Ray. I don't know. Ray gets his win over over Dom. And just a cool lucha match. There was I didn't like when like the LWO and everyone starts flipping off each other and doing flips and like in the middle of the match, like wouldn't that be a DQ? These guys aren't even a fucking match. They're running in the ring, flipping over and shit. I thought that was stupid, but otherwise, like it was a solid match. Your thoughts?
Yeah,
I'm
so
fucking sick, dude. I'm
what was
sick
Ray?
as a motherfucker. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, it's
I
okay.
am, dude. I'm fucking I've had a cold. You guys will hear it too. Me progressively be sicker because we recorded like 4 hours of PWT podcast that will release on Monday. And you just hear me at the start of that, I'm sick. And then the next recording, I'm way sicker. And then now, the live recording, I'm just like, I'm fucking dead. I'm toast. Tomorrow, I don't even want to hear my voice. But yeah, dude, your thoughts on the lucha match? And yeah, it was, Adderall. No, I'm not. We're doing Tony. We're doing soda water. You tell me about this, and I'm gonna do a shot of tequila in honor of the LWO. How about that? So you tell me about it. 21 of you guys in here. Let's get the chats to 15 at least. The chats, the likes to 15 or 20. If you can't tell, I'm pouring alcohol as we talk. 20 watching, likes.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. We're at 8 right now. Let's at least get
likes to 15, please. Thank you. Phil's drunk, so you're gonna get me snapping. You guys, I was sick and angry on the pre-recorded show. So on Monday, tune into PWT Podcast, youtube.com /@ Pro Wrestle Times. Because dude, I fucking snap on shit. Even WWE, I was just burying shit. I was like, dude, I'm sick and cranky. You know what I mean? My girlfriend's getting me beer right now. Maybe then I'll cheer up. I'm cheery now, but dude, earlier this morning we were recording. I was just a cranky, sick motherfucker. Burying shit. But Hairline, I'm so sorry. I want your thoughts on the lucha madness, lucha mayhem. Your thoughts?
Oh yeah, no. I want to talk about the lucha stuff, but first we need 15 likes on the video, and we're only at 11.
Yeah, you're right. If you guys want Hairline's thoughts, let's get at least to 15 likes if there's 20 of you watching. Above 20. I'm surprised there's even that many. I thought we'd have like 3.
That's the shit, dude, right?
It is the shit because like when I went on Monday head-to-head with Raw, we went like 150, but we're going head-to-head with the WrestleMania press conference. I didn't even know that was a thing, guys. So all of the YouTube viewers are there watching that. We're gonna EFAP it in a minute. I'll just hang out, watch the whole thing with you guys. So if you didn't watch it or you want to watch it, just hang out, but you got to get those likes up. Hairline, let me know when you're good to go. In the meantime, I'm gonna play some music and I'm gonna fucking drink tequila. So you guys are gonna do that with me.
Well, I would love to give my review, but we're only at 11 likes, so I don't know what to do here.
Hairline's being stingy tonight, guys. It is PWT Live, Saturday nights.
I guess I'm just gonna hit my bong while we're waiting, but I'm gonna hit the mute button because YouTube doesn't like those kind of things.
Because here's the thing. Usually we get like over 100 motherfuckers, but we're extra late and the WWE press conference is going on. So I understand, but Hairline's not as forgiving as me. So even if you're a hater and you want to hate on us, hit that like. Dude, Alt Jake, sorry, let me read some fucking chats here from members. Guys, get a membership, you be a part of. Who doesn't hit the like button when they first enter the vid? Man, even when I enter vids I disagree with, I hit the like button because I appreciate the effort a motherfucker puts in to it. Now, I'm not saying you have to be like me, but let's just hang out, man. Andrade killed it tonight. Yeah, he really did. Me too, and I'm so sorry if my nasally shit is annoying, guys. I'm real apologetic. You're gonna have to deal with it, or you don't get a show. I'm sassy. I'm real sassy. Okay, I think the likes are up. We're good. It's up enough, guys, because now people are just gonna hate on us.
We're at 13.
Are you hoarding the show? 12 likes. Hoarding the show. Yeah, Hairline. Go ahead though. Your thoughts on the Lucha Madness.
So what the fuck was Ray supposed to be? And holy shit, was he struggling to get out of that?
He was
wardrobe.
dressed like the Philadelphia Eagles, which my only gripe was that's what, like, you're laughing. That's why the WrestleMania theme was green and white and black. That's the Philadelphia Eagles colors. And now it was weird because like it seemed like Santos was dressed like in the same shit. So I was kind of like, man, just I don't know. I would have came decked out in like LWO shit. You know, I'd have been like black and white and green and red. But who am I to talk? You know, who am I to tell Rey Mysterio what to do? So, anyways, your thoughts on the match itself.
So I thought that double body big splash was sick as fuck. That's the first time I've seen something like that. So
the double crossbody, you mean, like to the outside
yeah,
where it stacked him up?
yeah,
Yeah, that was sick, dude.
yeah. And then Joaquin Wild did that rope launch. That was also very fucking sick.
Yeah, I heard people burying him like, oh, he's Filipino. And I'm like, yeah, he's like a mix, dude. He's like Puerto Rican and Filipino or some shit. Like, who gives? What the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
What? God damn it. Okay, listen, and Yokozuna was Samoan, you guys, so... Oh, no.
Polynesian Islands. Ugh. Polynesian Islands. Okay. But Andrade stood out, I guess. Zelina Vega got her little spots in there. She was kind of cheesy, though. I don't know. Some of the LWOs a little cheesy when they all start doing flips and dives.
She was cosplaying too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, so fuck off, dirt cheeks.
Yeah. It's all dirt sheet bullshit. And then, oh, sorry, what did you think about the two football players? So Lane Johnson and Jason Kelsey came in. They're like world champion, NFL Philadelphia Eagle champions. What did you think about them coming out and then throwing Dom in the ring and then celebrating with Rey Mysterio and all that? A hometown crowd.
I thought that was dumb as shit.
Hairline, do you like football?
No. I think it's scripted.
Guys, not to even pull the curtain back, Hairline once. I'll Google it. Hairline once was in a band. Can I tell the story, Hairline? Like about
I don't give a shit.
Hairline was in a band, right? And they made a song and they went viral. Like they were all like blowing up and on the news and shit because of the Green Bay Packers, right? And he's in this band.
Yeah.
And then they all got in a fight and like broke up like immediately after they found mild success. I think that shit's hilarious. But that's more or less the story, right? Hairline, am I off base on that?
Oh, yeah, listen here, brother. Yeah.
No, it's great, bro. That's
the worst
life,
part
bro.
about that shit is like I don't even like football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I bring it. That's why it's so funny. It's like you just made this. You don't even like football. You're in a Packers jersey. You're in the song that's like blowing up for football.
Yeah, sure as fuck like making money though. Let me tell you.
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny, man. Anyways, dude. Anyways, so moving along, we get Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Now, Jay comes out with Little fucking Wayne, dude. Lil Wayne. Weezy baby, and he comes out a milli. Then it flips to day one. Day one, it's just me, oos. And so this was dope. And the crowd during it was fucking yeet, no yeet, yeet. And they paced it out really well, storytelling really well, great match. But they got in that spot where they started trading super kicks like the Young Bucks, and I'm sitting there going, whoa. What happened? Like, this was a solid match otherwise, and I was going to tweet out, like, haters are going to say this match is shit. But it's just storytelling and pacing and taking their time to make everything mean something. Like, this is actually a really great match, and that's why the live crowd's so into it. Like, maybe you're not at home, and I guess that's an AEW excuse, but then that super kicks shit happened back and forth, and I went, yeah. But it was like a good refresher in sort of the middle of the card. even though this was supposed to be a marquee match. So I'm indifferent towards it. And I thought the move was to let Jimmy win, to try and like give him heat because Jay's so over. But Jay deserves his moment as main event Jey Uso. Like, he really deserves that. Like, one-on-one, he gets his moment. So I'm okay with the winner. But I just I hope my assessment was good. PWT listeners, I hope that was a good assessment. That's all I can say on it. Hairline, your thoughts?
Yeah, man. So like at first I thought this was gonna be the match of the night. And it had those vibes and that energy and whatnot, but then they started prostituting the goddamn super kick to death, man, and like
Where was Shawn Michaels to like be like, no, don't do that.
jerking off in the back to this fucking match for sure, but so were the Young Bucks. Anyways, I don't know, man. This had like the Will Ospreay element where it's just all like you guys are fucking just stepping on your own dicks and like making each
They
move
didn't need
less
to do that.
credible.
Yeah, what they could have did
It
was
was all like
protected.
so
They could have protected the super kick in this match and made
right.
once the super kick they could have built up to where when the super kick did land from one of them, it was like, oh, or like they're both trying to land it, neither of them can land, and then maybe you do a spot where they double each other. They both landed at the same time, but bow, they both go down, like something like that. But sorry, I'm fucking where's the X-Files, right? I'm fucking fantasy mark booking shit that already fucking happened. Hairline, I gotta X-Files myself. Sorry guys, new soundboard. Hairline, sorry, your thoughts.
Yeah, man, like I was saying though, it could have been the fucking match of the night if they didn't fucking step on their own dicks with these 62 fucking super kicks. And it was like, okay, so like what? He did 2 super kicks in a row and then suddenly the third one isn't shit. And like, oh god. I
I
don't know.
know,
It's just
I
like
know.
this I it's just that, man, like I hate to say this, but like that AEW wrestling
Yeah.
just like is part of today's culture. You know what I'm saying?
But like, why the Usos doing that? You don't think they know better than that? I feel like they should know better than that.
I
But
just don't think
maybe
they give a fuck. I think they know that they're
that they're just
fucking
super over.
yeah, and that their cousin is one of the top dogs in the business.
I know, but don't you think
So
that would make them like? I feel like that. I feel like because they've been wrestling with Roman and other people, they've had a bit of a filter. And then for this match, obviously it's WrestleMania. Triple H is like, just go out there and do your thing. And I think they just took it too far. Like that was just kind of silly for me, you know. But I'm not gonna like bury it. The match was like great otherwise. So like if you just
yeah, right.
move that
Storytelling,
segment, yeah,
amazing.
and like that sequence, if you will, hairline. I know you like that term, but
Oh yeah, no, that's my favorite. I like top 10 sequence videos from WrestleMania. I hit the like button.
please do, yeah, guys, please. I'm sick and I'm still bringing you a show. You gotta. Dustin cut a really good promo backstage. Hasn't Dustin Rhodes? Are you talking about? Are we talking about AEW now? Just turned on Collision. Dustin Rhodes versus Joe is apparent. Okay, John. See, that's why I respect the PWT listeners. Like, I wasn't even thinking about Collision, but I guess I guess you, right? Thanks for keeping us tapped in. I mean, that'll be a good match, but who gives a fuck, John JID? Dude, I was in a band years ago, and the lead singer from Jimmy Eat World saw us perform and told us we were great and maybe could open for them at a local show. We broke up literally days later. Yeah, that goofy ego shit. Like, hey, everyone, how about you chill and make some money, and then you fucking, yeah, then you work out your shit later. Yeah, it's fucking stupid, man. Anyways, though, let's move along on WrestleMania. Match was what it was. Dude gave it a C+. Hairline, do you agree with that?
No, fuck this fucking guy, dude. Every time, dude. God. But I
Hairline's
bet you
got
fucking
the Bleacher Report.
all the collision matches probably have B's to A's.
Well, I'm going to do a shot of tequila while Hairline takes us through Damage Control, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair. It was a 6-woman tag. The Joshis versus Naomi, Bianca, and Jade, who were wearing cowboy hats and shit on SmackDown. They came out on this mega elevator platform that they descended rather. Yeah, they descended. Cody ascended. Yeah, so they descended. And then they all walk off to each of their music. Jade goes first, very tasteful because she deserves that. And then Naomi second. Now speak about the big three, as they're calling themselves. Shout out O'Shea Jackson Jr. and Ice Cube. But you got Bianca Belair, the top in WWE. You got Naomi Trinity, who's the top in TNA. And then you got Jade Cargill, who's the top in AEW, bar none. And they all just formed the big three. They make their entrance. We all knew it. Jade was going to get the win. I felt like that was just a shoo-in. Even if you looked at the betting odds, it was just like astronomically not in the favor of Damage Control. But I called out the dirt sheets as well on X, because they were all saying that Asuka was hurt and she wouldn't do much in this match, and they were all saying that Jade wouldn't do much in this match either. They're going to protect her and blah blah blah. And Jade did a bunch, and Asuka took some really big bumps. So Phil was fucking right again.
Yeah.
Hairline, your thoughts on this great match? I X'd out. You could not look like more of mega stars than Jade and Bianca and Trinity. Naomi Fatu rather. What are your thoughts on the match?
Oh man, fucking so like Jade looked really strong and had a really nice pop, but she was still like green and botched a couple moves and whatnot, man. So like,
Yeah.
But she's still light years ahead of where she was at in AEW.
And the Damage Control like sold it off. Like they knew how to like shine her up. I felt like, even though, I mean, we're not talking, this was the God's gift, but it was just like a glorified squash, in my opinion. You know, sorry, you go ahead. Sorry.
No, Dakota Kai was real great.
Yeah,
she's a real good leader. Top tier. And I would have to say, honestly, man, Bianca Belair would be the MVP of this match. She really
100%.
just like, right.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, man.
Let's think about it. I think, no, you know what? I think Damage Control for just selling their asses off. I think they're the MVPs. But, you know? No?
Yeah. So, like...
They were selling the whole time. Come on.
No, you're completely right. And, like, that is a huge element of wrestling is the enhancement talent level. Like, or not level. The being enhanced... Oh, God damn, you guys, we've been drinking since like hours now.
Oh man.
The enhancement talent element, you know what I'm saying? Making your opponent look good and helping them get over. And the Joshi fucks definitely did that tonight.
Right on. But did Jade come across as a star?
Brother.
Brother. I'm just like, Jade came across as a star, and you'd give that, like, that's how you present her, right? WrestleMania, the biggest platform, dude. Like, here's this freak of nature athlete that we're gonna shove down your throats for the next 5 to 10 years. You're down?
Yeah, she's got that Goldberg like element. And her mic skills are definitely there already, you know. She's not lacking in that department. She's just like she's kind of like Janelle Shaw. It's just kind of like slow it down a little bit in certain areas.
That's all it is. Everyone in AEW needs to learn that lesson. So moving along, Gunther versus Sami Zayn. And did Phil tell you guys what was going to happen? Or no, just kidding. I pulled the Meltzer. I said either Zayn is going to win here, which I was more confident on. So you guys know, if you listen to Phil Marks, you listen to PWT, you guys know, that I said he's probably going to win. Like, I was stacking my chips on, dude, it's his time. Like, you guys wanted him to be Roman. You think they're not going to give Sammy his time? You know, like, this is his time to win this belt. Like, I'm sorry. And the reason I disagree with like, the Chad Gable build. I still argue with that. What was the build? Like 2 weeks of shit? And then people are complaining about the 2 weeks of shit with Sammy. It's the same amount of shit. What are you talking about? Like, so I just disagree with, it's like, yeah, dude, they hyped up Gable because in that whole in that match, it was like they're trying to hype up. They just did a video package on him. You guys are acting like they hyped him and built him up like this. No, they didn't. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Hairline probably disagrees with me. Everyone probably disagrees with me, but no, they didn't build Gable up like this. Sammy's been being built. You guys were saying he won in Montreal. You guys were the ones all crying about it. Now you're crying, oh, we can't beat Gunther. Oh, no, he's not the one to beat Gunther. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's going to. Like, it was so obvious. And I told you guys also, they're going into Paris. They need French speakers. Logan Paul is going to win tomorrow, but I think KO versus Logan Paul is going to be the rematch one-on-one in Paris, France. But Sami Zayn versus Gunther 2 or Sami Zayn versus Gable is what's going to go down in Backlash Paris. But I told you guys, I did pull the Meltzer. I said either he's going to win here and he's going to go into Paris with the belt, or he's going to lose. And the only reason I said that, it was because they just started shoehorning in this Gable shit where I was like, maybe they do some fuck finish with Gable or something. Like, maybe there's some weird shit, but then Sami will get crowned in Paris. But what's going to happen in Paris is that Sammy's going to rematch Gunther, and I'm pulling a Meltzer again, or he's going to fight Gable, and he's going to have like a big moment there too where he defends the IC title. That's what's going to happen. So we spoiled it here first, even though I melted it, but I'm not a conventional dirt sheet. I'm not a dirt sheet at all. But I did call it. Let's be fucking honest here. Like, I was riding on, I was telling everyone, I was like, it's Sammy's winning. Like, I'm so sorry. He's going to be the one to dethrone Gunther. I knew it. And the match was great. This was storytelling embodied in a wrestling match right here. This was someone on Toon Talk Wrestling, I want to say AEW disciplinary committee, shout him out. I believe he said that they want to involve Sylvester Stallone somehow, and if they did, it would be during this match. And then I pointed out, yeah, they trusted Sammy with Johnny Knoxville and the Jackass guys. Like, he's a guy they trust to work with celebrities and all of this sort of shit. So I was like, for sure, but no Sylvester Stallone, all good. But this was like a word for word, scene for scene Rocky type shit. And I don't know, this was storytelling in pro wrestling at its finest. This match won anyone over. If you were watching, I even saw it on X and Twitter at Pro Wrestle Times on X. I saw it. People who I saw tweeting out, the bots, the people who I saw tweeting out, even, no, it should be Gunther. Like, Sammy can't win this, and this and that, and it's fine. We all fucking, like, dude, Hairline and I thought Jimmy and Jay was going to be way better than it was. So I'm not fucking, you know what I mean? Like, this, I'm just saying, I've seen people go, oh shit, Sammy deserved. Oh, that was great. Oh, I shifted to Sammy. Exactly. Because that's what pro wrestling is at its core, is like, those two guys went in the ring, they told the story, and it won everyone over. We all wanted Sammy to win. His wife was in the front row more than Mama Rhodes. I thought Mama Rhodes would be featured more than Sammy's wife, but nah. Hairline, I blew this match to death. A lot of people were saying before this, oh, I don't care about this match. And I kept ranting and raving and putting this match over and ranting and raving about it, because I think this is I always knew this was going to be like one of the best matches of the whole Mania weekend. I think it's going to stand up as that. And I think this match was fucking brilliant, and it was the right move. We're going to Paris with a French-speaking Canadian, baby. Hairline, your thoughts?
Yeah, man, Sammy's wife was really like the star of this match, huh?
Dude, brilliant. And his kids, weren't his kids there at the start?
Yeah, he kept his kid backstage, though.
I
So who the hell was
know,
watching
but
the
just
kid?
they put him over. Like, dude, his wife, his kids, he hugs Kevin on the way out.
Yeah, he deserves this, man.
It was this was his crowning moment. Do you guys know why? Because your boy Phil said it here first as well. He's never going to be world champion. He's Roddy Piper. Now, Roddy Piper holds an affinity in my heart for reasons I can explain in other ways in another time. But on air, he just holds an affinity being a Canadian born, and I'm a Canadian born. Sami Zayn, the same thing. I have an affinity for this man. Sorry, Hairline, I want your thoughts on this match, dude.
Yeah,
I blew it to death.
Not to deflect it right back to you, but aren't you like half native, half French Canadian, or is it just you?
Well, certainly, yeah. That, like, I definitely have French. I'm Métis, so that's like Korean French. Do you know what I mean? So I have definite French Canadian ties and stuff. Je peux parler en français, but it's not just that. It's also
see,
like
there we go.
yeah, it's not just that. It's also so he's like the Roddy Piper of this generation, but not in the heel sense. Sort of when he was doing his conspiracy shit though, it was great. It was great. But like
No,
but this babyface run
it was
has
so
been
good.
astronomical, and the fact that people were ready for him to dethrone Roman but weren't ready but are gonna complain about him beating Gunther. I knew this whole time.
Fico.
Yeah, fickle, dude. You got fecal. That's poop. Yeah, fecal. Who said fecal?
Dang.
Who said
But no,
fecal? I
I
wasn't
just
called
wanted
to
to
this
say, man.
WrestleMania, but now that you said fecal, maybe I'll make an appearance. Sorry, go ahead, dude.
I'll show you, Fecal.
Yeah.
Send me the video of you peeing.
Oh, yo, hairline.
So, as a French Canadian, how did it feel watching Sami win and have this WrestleMania moment?
It was great. It was great. Gunther's like Gunther is like my favorite
That's
wrestler.
Gunther.
He's like one of my all-time. I'd put him in like my top 15, probably 10, 15, probably 15. I'd have to really break it down, but he's up there, and like I want him to reign forever, but it's time. Let him go fight for the world title and win a world title, you know? Jesus Christ. It's his time, you know? How did it feel for you, though? Tell me about the match, Hairline. You're not telling me about any spots where you like the double. Sami hit him with the double half and half suplexes on the neck. Sami hit him with the haluva kick. You like all that shit? You like the way they did it, or what?
Yeah. I just didn't see this coming, man. I really thought it was going to be what you had predicted here with Sami somehow getting the rematch, you know, and then winning
getting
it
crowned
in
in
front
Paris.
of.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. So, like, you know, but I guess we'll see. We'll see based off how tomorrow goes if Logan Paul retains, which obviously he will, you know. But we'll see if that's the angle they go with Kevin Owens winning and whatnot.
So
If
as
not, WWE hire holler at Phil because
yeah, dude.
he's got the
Hairline. So Paul Nolan's on the show, and he's talking about you know, at Bash at Berlin, Gunther's gonna like win the title, like it's just made for him. And then they go Clash at the Castle this year. It's not in Cardiff. It's in fucking Scotland, where Drew's from. So what do you think about it? Seems kind of laid out, right? Like Drew beats Seth tomorrow. Drew defends in Scotland. And then or if he doesn't win tomorrow, then he wins in Scotland. I'm doing the same thing with Gunther here and Sami because that's how you have to play it. You have to book like WWE. Don't just do your own fantasy mark booking. That's why PWT's GOATest. Yeah, do your own mark booking, but then think about like how they would. Yeah, exactly. Think about how they would book. So it's like, okay, either Drew's gonna win tomorrow or he's gonna lose, but then he's gonna win in Scotland, and then he's gonna lose to Gunther in Berlin, right? Because also the stories that Gunther has his number in the IC pursuit as well. So, right? Like, am I wrong on that? I think that's the fucking you got it laid out. So 30 of you guys in here watching, thank you so much. Let's get those likes up. What are the likes at, Hairline? 14 guys, 30 watching. Let's get up to 20 likes. Let's get up to 20 for sure.
yeah, come on, 30 people
I'm
watching.
sick. I'm sick,
likes.
dude. I'm fucking sick and drunk, you know. So
hold on.
Me.
Before we get into the main event, let's read some of these comments.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good call. You know, we're not even trying to rush through this. Like, we'll hang out for a while.
Right.
Some comments. Let's go back. Oh my goodness. And we have a super chat. I didn't even see Will Chisholm. When did this come in, Will Chisholm? 10:24. 14 minutes ago. You've been waiting so patiently. I apologize, my good friend. We're just talking WrestleMania Night 1. What can you do about it? But Will Chisholm came in. And I'm coming to ask a question. I'm fucking sick of let's sing and party.
PWT.
Drink tequila. Yeah. This show's better than your average wrestling show, and you know that. Yeah.
And we're not shoving roof insurance.
Will Chisholm said, dude, I got $5 and I want to just ask you guys a question. And we just appreciate that so much here at PWT, man. truly, because we've been grinding out like lots of content lately, and we just surpassed that like threshold and that view threshold. Hairline knows, dude. We're above 2K the day before our anniversary. We're almost at 500 on the one channel. We got fucking 10K views on videos, 2K views on videos, 5K views, 4K, 3K. And it's the top pod listeners and people like Will Chisholm who come down and say, I have $5. I want to ask a question. I want to see what's up with you. I'm sniffling and snorting, guys. I am definitely not conning it. I'm not tuning conning it. I am definitely, but find myself too old to be partaking in those type of endeavors anymore. Maybe if I go to Vegas here or there. Maybe if WrestleMania's in Vegas next year. But as far as right now, I'm just sniffly. It is the weather's changing here where I'm at, and I got a little allergies. But Will Chisholm threw $5 down and said, I'm sorry I have to do it. Did you see the AEW fans mad at Julia and Rossi at the NXT Stand and Deliver? Will Chisholm, yeah, we absolutely did see that. We reacted to it on PWT podcast episode, I think 57, which is coming out Monday morning.
Yeah, we actually reacted to
this. Full day of PWT before
earlier today.
Before the Raw after Mania. I'm going to upload it all then. Just because I'm under the weather, it would have already been uploaded this morning before Stand and Deliver. But I was just like, dude, I'm already doing live shows. Like, there should be like over 100 people in here. But we're okay. If there was 4 of you in here, we'd be rocking with you. But just, we're going up against so many other people doing reaction shits, and that's fine. We're grinding it up.
Boy.
Yeah, with great people.
Your boys on X.
Right. And so I don't even know what Hairline's talking about. But
your boy. Your best friend.
We'll give you our I think Hairline's more obsessed than I am. He keeps bringing it the fuck up.
No, I've seen your basement.
Oh, I got a subscription. Kyle Fletcher, yeah, he said he wants 5 stars in America. There's not many. But we see that, yeah, dude.
Kyle Fletcher's a goof for sure.
we saw it. Sorry, Will Chisholm, we'll answer your question. We saw it. We reacted. Here's our thoughts. Hairline, he paid us $5. We got to tell him our thoughts. So we played the clip. We thought it was hilarious. Julia was absorbing it in. She's like, holy shit, I'm in front of a crowd of 19,000 or 16,000 or 17, 18, whatever the number was. Who gives a fuck? Sold out, big ass building. And she definitely made the right choice. And there's going to be a Tony Khan meltdown eventually. And especially when you look at the fact that Tony Khan himself attacked Rossi Ogawa, the fans attacked William Regal, and the fans attacked Julia. So you have to think that he's taking it personally, right? Like he was calling Rousey like a Fed infiltrator or bye Fed, whatever. And then just all that shit. Like Julia, they were calling her unsafe and dangerous with Willow, trying to bury her. William Regal, they're calling him a traitor for wanting to go work with his son, who was just at GCW Bloodsport, which we just covered as well. And so what do I think? I think fuck them. That's what I think. Or did I see them? Yes, I saw them. Fuck those clowns. Fuck them. She made the right call. WWE did more with her than AEW would have. AEW was calling Mariah May a generational talent, and she's doing Tony Storm's WWE gimmick and jobbing to people on Collision. So what would they have done with Julia? She'd have been an ROH fighting Athena or some shit. And I love Athena. Call her up. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. So Julia, and you could tell Julia looking at the upper deck. She looked all around that arena, didn't even look at the camera. And she was just absorbing that. And she was like, wow. And she got such an ovation. 40 of you in here. Make sure you hit the like. We need at least 30 likes. Hairline, your thoughts on what Will Chisholm has to ask us.
Man, so like it's just like Tony's melting down. He's losing all his momentum he's built over the past 3 to 4 years. And it's just like he's burning through his daddy's money most of all, man. But yeah, like I thought he fucking loved Joshi wrestling and yada yada yada. And here he is disrespecting one of the biggest like providers of this.
Yeah, like cultivators of that talent.
Right.
Yeah. And then what are they gonna do? What are you gonna hate on Julia versus whoever the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna hate on that?
Right. A quick
It just
example and
expose
sidetrack.
you. It just
Quick,
expose
my
you.
bad.
No, hairline. It's not your bad. You go ahead, my friend.
Like a metaphor or an example here. It's like when one of the new school trap rappers is hating on like old school rappers like Wu-Tang
Hairline's
Clan or fucking Nas or something like that, and it's all like,
right.
God damn it, you just like you don't even know your history, but it's the same thing like with Tony Khan there. Because Tony Khan knows every little thing about this guy. Can tell you where he was born, who he went to high school with, yada yada yada.
Right, and Tony's just mad that he wouldn't stooge for him. Tony just doesn't
Right.
like when people don't stooge for him. It's become obvious based on who gets jobs, and I think that's why a lot of people flock to PWT Podcast Hairline, because it's like we'll bury the fucking dude. I went off on WWE earlier today, so I think that's why people flock to us, because it's like, yeah, would I love a job with WWE? Sure, I'd even take a job with AEW. Honest to God, I'd do it. Like it. I don't know if I'd shill anything though. I wouldn't. I just couldn't shill anything. That's my own. Hairline. Hairline knows what I'm saying. We're very like like if we get ads and shit, we might make a whole new show, because it's yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move along here on WrestleMania card. Thank you, John Kism or Will Kism, for the whatever your name is. We love you for the super chat. The Rock versus Roman Reigns, The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, part of me, was the main event of the evening. I'm super sick, guys. My word. I drank a bunch of Dayquil, but I am fucking. But I've been drinking too. That's why I'm savage. So, anyways, I had my ones up in the air. I'm Bloodline all day. I love Cody Rhodes, but I want Roman to win the fucking belt, and I want him to go belt versus People's belt next year at Mania. That's my fucking. So you guys are mad at me. But we all know who is going to win this, because Cody's probably going to win tomorrow. I didn't put money on this match because it was too obvious, the outcome. If you did a parlay of every match that was the obvious outcome, you'd make like $11, and it's just not worth it. So I parlayed Jimmy and Becky, and I knew both of them were going to lose, but they both ended up losing, and then I lost my money, but that's okay, because we're just having fun, right? It's you live one time.
Right.
So
Yeah.
threw something down. I could have made a real, because here's the thing, they were the biggest dogs, other than Kevin Owens, I think, is like the biggest dog of the whole Mania weekend tomorrow at like a 6-1 underdog or something. Alt Jake says everyone is a generational talent. Every match is a dream match. Every card is one of the best we've ever had. It's great. Soda waters. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hairline, how do you feel about this though? Everyone's doing it's great, and like doing Tony Khan as Mickey Mouse. We invented that. So how do you feel
Yeah.
about everyone's doing that shit now? We were like, are you kidding me? And then everyone's doing it's great. Even Cornette started ringing the bell. And that's what Alt Jake is insinuating here. And we're not hating on you, Alt Jake, but even Cornette started ringing the bell. But we were the first, without question, to do it's great. Like we got the memes made. We got memes made of the shit, like yeah. So what do you think about everyone's doing our shit, dude? Like, I mean, it's flattering. It's flattering.
So like work shoot work here, brother. At my work, we get multiple people in the kitchen doing the voice, and we call it the Tonyverse. It's the Tonyverse. I'm eternal.
Yeah. My wife asked me, she goes, when you go, it's great. What is that? And I go, that's Tony Khan. That's Tony Khan. And she just goes, okay. She just gets it immediately. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So the Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, man. Where do we start? So they did like the Hogan Rock look both ways, stare down, trying to get the crowd reaction. They tied up. I X'd out, I tweeted out at Pro Wrestle Times. I said, yo, The Rock is Hollywood Hogan in this match. Like, he was just tie up, throwing the other guy, bullying him in the corner, throwing strikes. He didn't do anything. But then when the Rock did have to sell, he was selling his ass off, man. Like, his facials and shit
Right.
were just ridiculously good, like Hollywood level. Just look at him compared to even like Cody, who's like a premier
Fucking
professional
goat.
wrestler. Yeah, The Rock was just putting everyone over. And I had a bunch of people watching with me, and someone says, "Oh, look, his trunks are. Doesn't The Rock normally wear gold or blue?" But it was red, and I go, "Yeah, it's the bloodline. They're the bloodline." You know what I mean? So it was The Rock was wearing bloodline red, like trim, right? He came out with those crazy ass bell bottoms. The Rock hijacked the Hall of Fame ceremony. He hijacked Muhammad Ali's induction and awarded himself sort of the People's Championship belt, the video game belt that a lot of people haven't or wish it never was appeared on TV, but they made it for The Rock back in the day. So he carries that belt out, and they're doing an angle during this match where, or like after the match, they go to give Rollins his belt, and The Rock kicks it out of the ring, and he goes, "I told you, Seth, I'm going to make that title disappear." He was saying that weeks ago, and I'm telling y'all, we're getting Rock versus Seth. We're getting Rock versus Cody. We're getting Rock versus Roman. We're getting Rock versus all these people, right? Like I said it so long ago, and motherfuckers are like, "We're not getting Rock versus Seth." Are you sure about that? Hey, you know that John Cena meme? Are you sure about that? You know, like,
I
yeah,
think that we're not gonna get that.
yeah, like, don't worry, we got Dave coming up too. I'm just sick. My flow's a little off, but we're coming together here. PWT Live Show, what's up? After post WrestleMania, let's go. But
Oh
dude,
yeah,
this
man. There's
match
37 people here right now.
exactly. I thought that Mama Rhodes would get more involved. I thought Brandy Rhodes would be sitting there, but it was like Mama Rhodes with
That's
Brandy
Daddy
Rhodes'
Rhodes.
dad. Well, that's chill,
Yeah.
but it was weird. But he just beat cancer, so shout out fucking shout out Papa Brandy Rhodes for beating fucking cancer, because that's G shit. But like, you know, I thought there'd be like The Rock, like cry on this belt and blood. But tomorrow, so the finish was brilliant. A spear. It was like a Superman punch, a spear, and then Rock hits the rock bottom, then the people's elbow. So tomorrow, I think it's bloodline rules, right? No DQ. I think
Right.
we'll bloody up Cody, hold his head in front of his mom, and that's where we'll get all the tears and the bloodshed on the belt. But I X'd out. I said, you know what, man? In the middle of the match, they go outside the ring, and The Rock says, "Hey, ref, fuck the countouts. If you count him out, I'll fire you. I'm on the TKO board." Da da da. Okay, great, but so this match is bloodline rules too? You know what I mean? Like, well, what, so this match is just bloodline rules? What the fuck? You know what I mean? There's no point to even. You just lost the whole plot of what the tomorrow's supposed to be. This
Have to
match.
fire the goddamn ref.
Hairline. No, I just think that was a bad call on like The Rock and Triple H and all them. You can't just go, oh yeah, like The Rock's pulling the ref out of the ring. The ref's just working with The Rock. If I was Cody and Seth, I'd just walk out and go fuck it.
Right.
I just walk out. We're already taking bloodline rules. That's like the psychology earlier in the show when Grayson Waller won the SmackDown title. He got power bombed through the ladder right after, right? Did he come back in the match trying to win the Raw belt? No, Theory did, but he didn't get power bombed through. Waller was like, "Yo, I just won the SmackDown tag belt. Fuck the rest of this match. You know, I'm not getting. I just got power
Right,
bombed
yeah,
through a
yeah.
ladder. I'm good, bro. Like we just won tag. I don't care about those other belts." So, excuse me, guys.
I can't wait for that, man. That shit's gonna be great. I told you,
Yeah, that's
bro.
gonna be great every week. But I'm very sick,
Oh
guys. If
yeah.
you're just tuning in, yeah, I'm fucking so head cold right now. But but yeah, so I probably spread it to so many people too. I had so many people come over. Oh my god. So I'm so
Oh yeah, were you guys smoking the dope?
yeah, we were passing it
You didn't
around.
mix with blood, if you know what I'm saying.
But I definitely I just thought it was silly. Like, what's the point of tomorrow then if this can just be overridden? Like, so tomorrow could have just been overridden by The Rock. He could have just said, "Nah, it's my rules." So it just sort of undermined the whole purpose of what it. Right. It was your thoughts. That's my thoughts on it. But a great match overall. Like, I was just sucked in the whole time as far as like everyone's selling great. Everybody's the crowd was really into it. I was into it. A lot of people are like, the crowd's dead. It's like, no, dude, they're outside. So the noise just gets sucked out the top of that bitch. There's no roof. But even for them being outside, the crowd sounded very loud. I felt for the whole card. They were really in sync with chants and things like that. But sorry, Hairline, your thoughts on this main event here?
Oh yeah, I thought it was great. But yeah, man.
Go into it, bro. Yeah, that's your thoughts. It was great. Let's look at what this fucking Mark ranked it. A B minus. So you give me your thoughts and tell me if it's a B minus. How about that?
Not only was it great, it was perfect. That's how I said Sting off. But yeah, man. Anyways, so The Rock here. Let's start with The Rock. God mode, the final boss. Fucking, I'm looking for a final boss type beat. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit, dog.
Bro, that entrance was fucking fire.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was, dude. Everyone's entrance here was fire. What the fuck was Seth Rollins wearing?
I don't know.
You know
That was like, y'all remember Jillian Hall when she had that shit growing on her face? That's like Seth Rollins had some shit growing out of his outfit. Hairline. So, Hairline, are you with me? We lost Hairline, guys. Oh no. He's going to tune back in like 5 seconds. So we're going to move along. And then that was the end of the card. So we're going to move along into the press conference. I'm going to hit play. When Hairline gets back, he's going to give me his thoughts on the main event. So make sure you hit that like button while we're here right now. There's 38 of you watching. We've had like 45 of you watching. We're at 21 likes. Can we get to 25 or 30 likes, please? And Hairline will rejoin us, I assure you. See, he just dipped out. He'll be right back. And when he's right back, he'll give you his thoughts on the main event. In the meantime, please get us to like 30 likes, 35 likes, please. I'm very sick. And I know I've said it a million times, but it is the live show. And I just appreciate you all for rocking with us. We're gonna keep this thing going. We're gonna watch the press conference. So I hope you guys are sticking around. If you already watched the press conference, sweet. I bet a bunch of you already did. But yeah, I didn't even know they were doing one. So I would have probably waited till after. I don't even know. Just Saturday nights or nights. We have Thunderbolt Patterson in the chat, guys. He says, give it a 3.5, my brother. Thunderbolt Patterson gave the most epic fucking speech ever at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So that's hilarious. Someone made a whole ass account. I was like, yo, he red pilled the whole WWE universe, and I was there for the sermon. I absolutely was. Go with God, guys. Don't be a simp. Anyways. Hairline, thank you for coming back to the show. Your thoughts
back
on
like Raquel.
Don't worry, bro. We already know the drill. I like had it timed out perfectly, and I was just shooting the shit with the chat. And yeah, so you're back. Hairline's thoughts on the main events right here, though. 30 likes, hopefully. 30 likes, hopefully. 30 likes, hopefully. 30 likes, or I'm gonna sing, guys. There's 37 people watching. 25 likes, or I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing.
Yeah,
anyways.
just keep singing till we hit whatever number you want.
What do you want me to sing, bro?
Wrestling entrances.
Well, which one? Whoa, my father
Ripley.
said. What is hers like? This is my brutality.
Oh yeah, do Jericho. Yeah, do this Jericho. So you guys, He's gonna sing like Jericho till we get to the numbers we need.
I eat, sleep, breathe, chamo, reggae in my sleep, yeah. I eat, sleep. People are tuning out of the show, dude, in droves. Yeah, sorry guys. Like the video.
I want you to do AJ Styles.
They don't want none. They don't want none. Must
Do
be
it as
scared,
Cornette.
homie. None. They don't want none. They don't want none. They must be scared because I'll hit them with a fucking tennis racket because they don't want none. Bunch of Southern boys. Holy shit. This is the most ridiculous show, dude. I love it so much. You guys are tuning back in. Yeah. 25 likes. You motherfuckers. Get us to 30. I love you so much. Mwah. Okay. Hairline, your thoughts on the main event. That's what the people came to listen to.
Yeah, so I gave my thoughts on The Rock and Seth and pretty much everyone. I was talking, so I was going on about Cody here, and his mom and whatnot. But so night 2, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll get more of this Cody Rhodes and his mom stuff. So, right? Like,
Yeah, we're
like
gonna get
that
The
would have to
Rock.
be
We're
like,
gonna
why
get
would he?
hit. We're gonna get her like crying on the belt, and we're gonna get Cody
Right.
blood tomorrow. Cody's gonna bleed, and it's bloodline rules, and The Rock's gonna come down, and this is what people are saying. Hairline. Now, I don't want to even say it because I feel like we're all jinxing it. But can I say it? Because we pointed it
Yeah,
out
no,
on
say
the
it.
show with Paul. Excuse me, guys.
Shout
We
out,
pointed it
shout
out
out to
on the show.
Bruno.
I've been drinking cervezas and tequila. So we pointed it out on the show with Paul Nolan, who's in Argentina drinking fucking cervezas right now, dude. When The Rock was beating Cody up, that production truck in the back was lit awfully well. You and I have both done film, Hairline. You know that shit was lit pretty well. And it was a picture of Cena and Austin on the back as The Rock was whipping Cody. Do you think that John Cena and Austin show up in the Bloodline Rules match to even the odds and help Cody Rhodes get the win and beat Roman finally?
I don't know. That'd be kind of a trip.
That would be
It's
awesome. And
definitely
I
like,
think this too, Roman versus Rock for the People's Championship next year, the head of the Bloodline Championship, the people, that could be crazy, dude. What do you think about that? Next year's Mania, Roman and Rock. We lost Hairline again. Okay, we're live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. So yeah, me personally, I just think we have all of these matches between these four coming up. Let's see what they have to. Is this just a promo package or what? Yeah. It's just the promo package, guys. Yeah. But ultimately, a good night 1. Night 2 is going to be to me, it's crazy we even have a night 2. Like, this could have just been WrestleMania. I would have been stoked, but it's obviously booked with a
this
night
is
2.
one of the best WrestleManias in years for sure.
Right, and it's obviously booked with a night 2 in mind. You know what I mean? So the live stream's going and going and going and going. But you guys, before we get into the press scrum, do you guys want a Dave Meltzer dumb moment of the week?
Oh yeah.
So I called out the dirt sheets earlier. I said, yo, Asuka wasn't hurt like they're saying, and fucking Jade ain't gonna be all protected. She's gonna be a big part of the match. Dirt sheets were wrong. Dirt sheets in the mud as usual. And here is Dave Meltzer via Wrestle Talk TV. Hairline, what do you think about Wrestle Talk TV?
Which one are these guys? Are
They're
these
the
the guys with the belt?
It's Wrestle Talk and Cultaholic and What Culture that are the UK guys. What do you think about Wrestle Talk? Ollie Davis and Jack
I think all of them could fuck off besides Simon is where I'm at.
okay, so Grayson Waller seemingly responds to Dave Meltzer reporting that there's going to be a meeting with WWE about potentially removing Grayson Waller and Austin Theory from the WrestleMania tag ladder match. Meltzer said, quote, by the way, even though Theory and Waller won, it's like
Batman.
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 It's like it is not necessarily that they're going to be in the match. They might be. There's a meeting upcoming where they will make a decision on that. So we said it a million times on the show, guys. So Meltzer said that, by the way, Theory and Waller aren't even supposed to be in this fucking match. There's going to be a meeting if they're actually in the match. They won the SmackDown Tag fucking championship.
Dummy. Yeah.
So we've told you guys this. Whoever's telling Meltzer shit is lying to him. And I know that. And he knows that I know that. And that he knows that I know that he knows that. He knows that he gets fed fake shit, by the way, guys. And he knows that I know that he knows that. And that's why I'm blocked. That's why he doesn't fuck with me. Because he knows that I know that he knows that. I'm telling you that right now. And he goes on, I think he goes on to say. So people go, I just remember you said that. I didn't read that issue, LOL. But hey, if you corrected yourself, it's all good. So this guy's even trying to be nice. And he said to him, what do you mean? Like Waller and fucking Theory ended up winning the tag belts. You said they weren't even going to be in the match. And then Dave goes, wasn't a mistake. Was the internal run sheet for the show on 328 listed matches, order and run times for every match. And then this guy said, wait, I thought you reported they won't be in the match. And Dave goes, huh? I reported the lineup as of 328 and explained it multiple times during the week. What did the issue say after the final meeting? So Dave gets by. So what Dave thinks is that you're all so dumb. What Dave thinks is you're all so dumb and poor that he can say things on Monday and then I just laugh at this. I can't even word it because it's so fucking stupid, Hairline. It makes me mad. Like I actually get upset because it's so stupid. But it's just like
it's hard to understand. I need you to break down what he's saying because just the tweet itself is like hard to fucking decrypt.
Listen, so Dave thinks that as the wrestling observer and the wrestling news, he thinks that he can come to people and go, oh, on Tuesday night, their plans are this. And then it doesn't work out that way. And he goes, well, on Tuesday night, that was their plans. But on actual WrestleMania, that's not their plans. Do you know what I mean? Like he thinks he can go, oh, well, on Wednesday, that's what they said. But on Thursday, they changed their mind. And that's the like, it's just such bullshit. It's just fucking, yeah, Batman, Dick Grayson. It's just such buffoonery. And like people give him money. Like, guys, if you're gonna give anyone $12.99, give it to PWT because we won't lie to you. Everything I tell you is fucking right. I told you Sami Zayn was gonna win. Why the fuck did I know that? Come on, guys. Like, shut the fuck up. What are we doing here? Like, come on, man. And Dave, it's like, dude, look at this. I don't know, dude. If you give this guy money, I just feel so bad for you. And like, I don't know. I don't think any of our listeners do, but it's just ridiculous. Like Dave thinks that, yeah, just imagine. Well, that is what the news does, man. He just copies it from the news. It's just silliness. And yeah, we're already mind boggled. Everyone knows Dave Meltzer dumb moment of the week is the staple segment of PWT, and it's going to stay that way because he stays dumb. So Hairline, we have the post-show press scrum. Byron Saxton's on the screen, and hopefully WWE doesn't pull us down. We're gonna see what he has to say. We're actually gonna minimize that, and we're
social media platforms out there. We thank you for staying up late with us, as well as our if you were here this evening, want to do something.
Listeners, we're doing this so we don't get pulled down.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, like, we're doing this so we don't get pulled down. You guys already know, but we have to pause a bunch. There's gonna be people in the clips. Because we got it, bro. That's what we have to do. But yeah, we're gonna go through this. We're going to.
Of course, it was the final boss, The Rock, teaming up with Roman Reigns to take on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and Seth freaking Rollins.
So The Rock, as you guys can see, boom, he's about to hit a rock bottom, and he does. Spoilers.
Just seen the closing moments
He hits
of
that
that
shit.
match as The Rock would deliver an emphatic rock bottom.
And then he people's elbows his ass. And look at the Prime logo. Not obnoxious at all, hey, Hairline? And they kept the same mat the whole card. So in WWE...
No, I can't wait for the Woo Energy Drink logo in the AEW ring.
Yeah. And in Vince McMahon's WWE, they would change there would be like 4 or 5 fucking canvases laid down, and then at commercial breaks they'd rip one canvas down. That's what they would do. If you've ever been to a TV, they didn't do that for WrestleMania. There's one Prime logo, and it's one logo the whole time. It's one canvas, pardon me, the whole time, which is just tremendous.
To the American Nightmare, and that would be only a precursor to the end, as The Rock has made a career from this maneuver right here.
That's crazy. The throat slit.
The WWE Universe.
The throat slit, Hairline. What'd you think about that? Then the ones up. The throat slit, then the ones up. Bloodline.
Oh yeah, pretty savage.
The one displayed for the Bloodline. And, well, not so flat first guest. She was line victorious in our main event of WrestleMania 40, which means we all know the stipulation. Tomorrow night, WrestleMania Sunday.
Bloodline rules, baby. Okay, here is Rhea Ripley comes out.
Hi. I'm a Special Olympics athlete and WrestleMania 40's community correspondent. Here's my question for you. How does it feel to retain that title and still be the best nightmare of all time?
Hairline, your thoughts on that question?
Are you serious? I think he's a goddamn mark. And we need to fucking start filtering these questions before they ask them.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. Here we go.
It feels bloody fantastic, to say the least. Look, I went out there with one of the best in this federation. Grand the mall, really excellent. The largest WrestleMania there is. It's very, very special, and not only that, but to have Motionless in White be there too. Everything sort of came together.
Hairline, your thoughts on Motionless in White? Oh, why are you pausing it? Oh, why are you pausing the video? Phil?
Oh yes, you know I'm going to hit the dislike button because you keep pausing every 10 seconds. Dislike.
Motionless in White, your thoughts?
Not really for me, but as a musician, you know, like they're talented. They're just not like they're not something I would bump or vibe to, you know. But
what do you think
it's
about
cool
when
that
people
Rhea
tattoo
Ripley
their
got her
whole
little
body
mark
black?
moment? Huh?
What do you think about when people tattoo their whole body black? What do you think about that?
Like the girl on Bloodsport last night.
Yeah, sure. Like the guy in Motionless in White.
Don't they usually do that to like cover something? Right? Because if they're just doing it to do it, it's pretty fucking dumb. But I know it's supposed to. Okay, hold on. My bad, you guys. tattoos are supposed to be self-expression. So as long as it means something to you, you know, but I don't know.
Phil Marks is dying over here. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, no, Phil Marks, give him a Phoenix down. He'll be
Mommy.
okay.
Sick with a cold, smoking weed, drinking tequila. Yeah, what? How about Pat McAfee and Michael Cole on commentary with Corey Graves? Phenomenal.
Amazing.
Dude, and then like they were making jokes about like Michael Cole is making jokes about Wheatley vodka. Oh, I have a drink or two or a bottle. Like, and then McAfee's going, what? You know? Like that
And
shit
McAfee was so good, bro.
And I proved once again that mommy is always on top.
Cameron Hawkins from The Ringer. We had a conversation back in January about the authenticity that you've been presenting with your character. I think we got to see a lot more of that tonight, especially. Can you just talk about the creative freedom you've been given and how that's really helped your career to date?
Yeah, every time I step out there in front of everyone and even doing things away from the crowd as well, I feel like I get to be the genuine person that I am. Obviously, it's a it's a little bit revved up because some of the things I do I would get arrested for in everyday life.
sting face.
But
yeah.
on the other hand, it's just an organic version of me. It's how I would react to things. It's what I would say to things. It's how I would feel emotionally to the things that are happening around me. And I've had a lot of creative freedom with that. I get to be myself. I get to be genuine. I get to go out there and be the badass that you all love, be the mommy that you all love, but also show that side of me where I do let you see that little glimpse into my life where I am excited genuinely about something that's happening in my life. Like you saw tonight with Motionless in White, me and Chris, they're screaming at each other.
It was a great entrance. It was great.
That's a life moment right there. That's something that I've absolutely dreamt of my entire life. I've loved that band since high school, and I'm so privileged that they got to come here and be a part of this massive moment for me. So for me, I get a lot of freedom, but I feel like that works.
Did she just say that she knew them in her high school?
She's been listening to him since high school.
Oh, sorry. I thought she said she knew them. I was having I smoked some herbs in Minecraft and I lost my shit.
Yeah.
Yes, cold as it is, and I shouldn't have even did that, but I was like, I gotta just smoke a little something, you know?
Well, I just got done Resident Evil 4 and some bong hits, so I feel you.
Well, sounds like we're on the same page. I'm blowing my nose over here. I'm sick as a dog. You fucking
Yeah,
PWT
speaking of
listeners, you
pain.
work me like a fucking dog, man. You guys work me like a dog. Here we go.
Did you guys see the true person that I am? And that's what makes it easier to connect with.
I want to connect with you, mommy. No,
Between beating Charlotte Flair last year WrestleMania, beating
she's
Becky
dumb
Lynch tonight,
fine.
does this cement
Buddy
the end of the
Matthews.
four horsewoman era in WWE for women's wrestling?
Luckiest cuck on earth.
The four horsewoman era, it will live on forever.
With her extensions, she's fine as fuck here.
They accomplished so much. They took the women's division to heights that
More people watching Sean Ross Sapp than us.
we could have only
Difference is I'm fucked up, and I'll tell you. I won't lie about it.
dreamt of. They've done so much for
You're
the business,
obsessed.
and I have all respect for every single one of them. I feel like the way that I've been going WrestleMania after WrestleMania, finally knocking off the horsewoman, and same as Bianca Belair, she's been doing the same. We've been proving that there is a shift coming, and these new women, they are taking over, and we're showing out, and we're trying to take it to higher heights that it has been taken to. Obviously,
We're trying to take it to higher heights that it has been taken to. All right. All right. Good answer.
four horsewomen, they're amazing at what they do, and we
Sorry, I'm not trying to be a hater. It's like, you know what I'm saying? All right.
don't want them to leave, but they're gonna have to move over because
They're filming this Do you notice that? Because people started saying hairline, they're like, "Yo, the media scrums." Even CM Punk, he said at Ariel Helwani's podcast, he's like, "The media scrums are fucking cringy." So how WWE's filming it, it's not like that old media scrum. They're filming it like it's guerrilla style, like the MMA junkets, like the MMA. If you go on like
you like
MMA,
MMA a lot.
yeah, exactly. If you go on like the MacLife.com, they're just in the guerrilla scrum recording their shit for their channel. That's for the press, you know? So it's they're trying to make it feel
Press
like
growth.
that, which excuse me, I appreciate it, but it's different. I appreciate it for sure. Hopefully more of this in the future. The Slammies are tomorrow though, or some shit during Raw or what? I don't want to miss them.
We're taking over at the same time.
Excuse me. Ooh, better drink some tequila. Better drink some tequila to get rid of that cough.
I'm drinking Blue Moon.
Oh no, actually, I like White Claw and Red Bull and hang on with Orange Cassidy, and we booked Jay White. That's awesome. That's great.
Actually, I only drink soda waters. I've never
Like, how
had
do you
some
feel?
alcohol ever.
How do you feel people doing our shit? That's when you know you made it, right? Like the motherfuckers doing your shit. Is that weird for me to say that? But people are doing our shit like fully. You know?
My coworker sent me a video of Taz's voice turned like they pitch shifted it up, and they said Tony Khan doing commentary, and I was
Oh
all
my
like,
god!
yeah.
They tell everyone for a bit. It's crazy, and so it's great. When Cornette started doing it, like, but at least Cornette did it originally. Rings the bell. And that's like we didn't think of doing like a dun. We just go, it's great. Like he says, it's great. We go, it's great.
So hold on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it for a second. How it originated.
Like that's our bit. That's our fucking bit. Like let's be real about that. You know.
Yeah. So where it truly came from is where we would talk about Sammy talking to Tony. You know what I'm saying? Where he started complaining
Sammy
about how
Guevara, yeah, talking to Tony Khan on the paper.
Oh no, I gave you more time because he got all high pitched during that rebuttal, and that's really where it like started taking a life of its own. Oh no, I gave you more time.
Yeah, it's the 10 minutes Tony Khan video because Bryan Danielson, that's where he says to Bryan Danielson, no, I gave you more time. And that's where he goes to Seth and if you flip it up here and if you over here at Trios, and I think this is right over here triple threat. And then like all the soda waters, like we came up with the fucking because later people are gonna start going like puke. Like remember she's like, oh I'm so, like Britt Baker's like, I'm so excited. I'm gonna puke. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Like, Sammy's taking him into the office. He goes, "Oh yeah, I didn't eat today." Or Sammy's like, "Yeah, no, it's awesome. I'm so excited." And then Tony comes like, "Me too. I didn't eat today." It's like, and then
you guys,
and there's like 800 empty soda bottles, and you're like,
so we paused that clip and we counted them. There's 8 empty soda waters, and they're not just like sitting there; they're scattered all across the room.
And but that shit's funny. And I swear we invented that because people, oh yeah, Tony Khan's like Mickey Mouse. Oh, that's our bit. We developed that. A lot of too, they'll be like, who cares who came up with it for we? Not even like we do, but it's just like it's hilarious that we started that here in PWT and that's like spread around. Like that's a thing in the community now. Yeah, it's hilarious. Here's more of the press conference, though. So
yeah, now that we're done putting ourselves over.
Yeah, we're putting ourselves over Tony.
All drunk.
For your dirty dom lost.
Dude. So I'm gonna take a tequila shot. What? Yeah.
What? I'm drinking a Blue Moon. What?
Lost.
Taking some bong hits and Minecraft. What?
Get a cerveza.
Damn. What?
Like another smoke bong hits, but I take little pipe hits or light a joint or a blunt. Yeah. What? Yeah, a little bit of tobacco too. What? I don't smoke cigarettes, but sometimes I like a blunt. What? Sometimes I like a beer. Stella Artois. What? Maybe R2. What? Maybe D2. What? Maybe D3. What?
Doug, that fucking you putting tobacco in your blunt is just your hood side coming out. You can't help
Yeah,
it.
that's
That's
just
just
my
how you
Indian shit,
operate.
bro.
Right, yeah, Doug, right, yeah, it is what it is.
It's like us ourselves. Yeah. That's instead of me, bitch.
It sucks. We really want tonight to be the moment for the Judgment Day where we solidify ourselves as the main threat here within the WWE. I'm always going to be proud of it. It's put up.
So they have either have to carry the weight of the underlings still. What do you make of all that? What do you think about Judgment Day heading in the future? Do you think they're going to collapse the way that I see them collapsing soon, or is Hairline with us?
Who do you think you are saying they're going to collapse?
Well, everybody was like, "This is the collapse of the bloodline," or pardon me, of the Judgment Day. But with both of their title matches on the same night, you had to figure it wouldn't be, or it would be, or it wouldn't be. But once Mommy retained match one, you're like, well, it can't be a collapse. So even if they lose in the tag match, you know,
this is yellow journalism at its finest. With you saying they're going to break. No, the Judgment Day is eternal. I hate to break this to you.
What do you think of Judgment Day when they come out and throw like teeth now and shit?
I think they're still the top heels, on Monday Night Raw.
Bullet Club Purple, right? Like they're Bullet Club Judgment Day, right? Like
yeah, Bullet Club Judgment Day for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Tonight they were Bullet Club Pink. Did you notice that?
No, I did. Yeah. And how cool was like Damien's mask? He looked like a fucking predator coming out and shit. That was dope.
Yeah, so I tweeted this out or X'd it out. I thought Finn Balor looked like as if like the villain from the Strangers.
Hairline? What's your X handle, bruv? Because you're my brother, bro. At Hairline 97484 new
Hairline 6925798659208925.
Yeah, so can you fix that? What can we do about that? We gotta like how do we get you a new handle?
I don't know how to fucking fix it. I think
we're looking for a moderator. We're looking for someone who shit for 50 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, no, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you guys. And look at this, Wrestling Israel 30, only 800 views. Let's get these views up on Grapple Vision. We're gonna stop you guys. I've never seen it yet, so. But anyways,
the fight. Damien and Finn were in there with many other tag teams. Don't blame her. Made sure to sit across the ring after a little payback point. But right now, I'm happy with that one and to see what the future holds.
Hairline, do you think she retires sooner or later, or do you think she's like what?
I don't think she's gonna retire soon.
Well, she lost here. What do you think's next for Becky? Oh, in a mid-program, a rematch at Backlash. What do you think?
I don't think Becky needs a title, bro.
Who does she feud?
We definitely got
stop. Wait. Who does she feud without a title right now?
Tiffany Stratton.
Okay. Now, but isn't Stratton on SmackDown? See, you just won me over. But Becky's Raw and Stratton's on SmackDown. You just take a split or draft her over, do a draft. That's exactly it. Stratton's on SmackDown, Becky on Raw. So no, not her, dude. Who?
You want to X-Files me?
Yes. Oh, do I? That's what the people tuned in for. We're gonna reach. Oh my goodness, guys, so sorry. John JID, before I fucking X-Files you, Hairline. John JID with a $5.
Yeah, fuck yeah, this guy. Shout out to John J 999
with a $5 super chat and a 5-inch wiener. That's right.
Profile.
We talk about wieners and dinks and Garcia wiggling his dink. John JID, what do you think about Garcia wiggling his dink? Do you like that? Is that your kind of sports-based wrestling? John JID has $5 and he wants to ask us something or say something that he feels is worthy to be on the show and on the screen. And I'm sorry I didn't get to it until when I got to it. 1 minute ago, though. So actually, you didn't wait too long. But love show as always. Thank you. We're drunk. So you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. But we're drunk, dude. This is what me and Hairline DM each other. Mania was awesome. Really like the lucha match. Oh, good. The 6-woman tag in the event was insane. I agree. Rock's entrance was iconic. Rock's entrance, we got it queued up. We're gonna kind of play on JID. Harold, what do you think JID and what he has to say? So the Loon match he really liked. We kind of said it was the shits. Not the shits, but we were just like, it was lower on the 6-woman tag. Hairline kind of went in on as well, but I really put it over. And the main event was insane. Yeah, I agree. I was gripped, like hooked every minute. Anybody who's going to say that's, oh no, it's lazy, it's paced wrestling. Haha. Hairline, what do you think about what John JID has to say?
I thought it was one of the more solid, like I said, one of the more solid WrestleManias in like over a decade here, bud.
I do.
But yeah, man, obviously, like I was saying, there was moments where Jade was a little green. The lucha match was good, for us originally thinking we were gonna get the LWO big lucha warfare match. It just suddenly turned into a tag match, so that was a good surprise.
Why wasn't it just like 5v5? That's great. Like they all start doing that.
We don't got time for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So go ahead, Hairline. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Oh no. So the 6-woman tag, though. Your thoughts on that one? The 6-woman tag, Jade. The Jade and all that.
Yeah,
he said that one was insane. What do you think? Was insane or?
It's like I was saying, it was a solid match and very good storytelling, but Jade had a few green moments. And Bianca Belair was definitely the MVP of the match. I thought Naomi laid out a little too long. And it was also hilarious how Asuka was fucking helliganing down the entrance music.
Oh yeah, she always does. You gotta love Asuka. I love Asuka. Kana. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, Kana!
No,
that's a throwback PWT right there.
It says I can't show it. Sorry, dude. The studio is fucking up. Here, I'll try. Here we go. And it does actually hurts my stomach. Yeah, it's fucking goofy, and it's not even really actually over. Phil, I hear a draft is happened. This guy's saying, "LOL, let do Jim Cornette review on AEW next, Phil." This guy's going crazy in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. We really appreciate you. So we're gonna keep playing this. I'm sick as a dog, but we going, man. It's WrestleMania.
Ripley, congratulations again. Take some time and enjoy your win here.
So 3 come out. So sorry, skip too far ahead. Snickers, everyone get Snickers. At times you see, I had a lovely display. I had a little WrestleMania, and I X'd out. I said, "Fill the shill," and I had we had more than one bowl. There was more than one bowl of Ruffles, Snickers, and was laid out like through our house and our like our living room and our dining area, our kitchen, like we're people. And so it was awesome. It was great. Where's the soundboard? It was great. People were like, oh, like they saw a Snickers ad and they're like, oh, a Snickers, like that literally happened. So
this is great.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that you wouldn't educate them on how to properly eat a Slim Jim.
So Hairline, educated us a long time. It's a live show, so we're doing it.
It's a throwback, right? Yeah, we're doing throwbacks to old PWT.
I don't care.
There's Robbie C.
Where's Robbie C at? There could be 3 of you guys in this chat, and we're going old school. And I'm sniffling like a
shout out to
motherfucker.
the chat, man. All 33 of you are the shit.
Right. And so absolutely. And so 33 of you, in case you don't know, the old school PWT days, Hairline, well, you tell them. You tell
them. What am I talking about? My bad.
Well, just our old bit. We had an old bit. We don't.
I know which one. My bad. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really drunk. Yeah, I'm smoking weed, you guys. In Minecraft.
Which one? We're smoking bomb. I'm like, yeah.
I'm sorry. We botched that one so hard.
Do you think? Okay. As Hairline is pasty white. Hairline is like a cracker eating rice and a blizzard white. You know what I mean? When I grew up in the hood and shit, like, yeah, bad shit. So, and he grew up in bad shit too, but like trailer white boy bad shit. You know what I mean? What people try to go, oh man, there's faction versus the black faction versus the whatever faction. I fucking despise that talk. I'm like, dude, if this was prison,
right?
You know how we did it. No, but well, no, I'm not really actually joking, but it's just like, and like, I don't know. I just think it's it's like, who gives a fuck about any LBO?
Right.
Some Korean, some of our Mexican, American, so it's like, who really cares, like, where the fuck they're. It's just like the Latino, if you're Latino. So a lot of bullshit, fucking it's like, dude, that's crazy talk. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy talk. That, you know what I mean? And she wasn't even. So I don't know. Some people were trying to give this match a hard time of these 3 women being a tag, and I just think this was brilliant. This was one of the highlights.
Ridiculous, man.
Like, be together, one highlight of the night, like 6-man. I don't know. Jade looked great. Like, everything great. Their entrance great. Like, so they're all in love. Basically, there's no what you gotta split these legs up, but I don't know, man.
May whisper Skeeter Wrestling.
Look at that giant Snickers.
Hungry, why wait?
Know that there's so much tonight.
Next year, you guys, if you guys keep super chatting us and shit, we're gonna pull up on WrestleMania. But if we can get media passes and all that, word, and we'll ask real shit. If we ever got that, dude, we'd risk it in a minute. Like, you don't even worry. But if we got the super chats and we bank that shit up over time, we're like, okay, we're gonna go to Mania and, like, I don't know, try and get in this press junket, Hairline. What would you ask?
Yeah, definitely not some mark ass shit like that guy said to Rhea Ripley. I'll tell you that much. And definitely not some mark ass Dave Meltzer shit.
Well, what would you ask them? Like, I'm sitting here, like, I asked you, I'm like, dude, people are saying
I
this
think
match is woke. What do you think?
So I
You
think
know
my
it?
first question would be, so as the CEO of AEW, do you get to tell the Young Bucks what to do? Yeah?
Oh my
Dummy.
god.
Yeah.
You're ruthless.
You're the one that said
You're
shout
Will you
out that
officially
guy.
you're ruthless, dude.
I know, yeah, Doug, I'm
made
fucking
your
drunk.
You're
WrestleMania
yeah.
debut?
Airline, we're too drunk. Fuck it, we're live.
In such an incredible fashion, next to Bianca, next to Naomi. This was a historical moment. People from around the world were watching. So I would love to know your thoughts because the three of you made history tonight.
First and foremost, I would have never thought that I would have graced the stage with these two
Oh, let
phenomenal.
the video play for like bring to a good pause
I don't even
moment
know.
and then hit play.
Stop doing that voice.
Bring it to a good moment. Bring it to like a that's what they say. Bring it to a natural pause moment. It's like, bro, get your own show.
Yeah, no shit.
Get your own
You're over
podcast.
there
How
watching
about
our
that?
show.
How about you do this? You know what I mean?
I'm
Me and
going to the
Hairline, me and
micromanage.
Hairline are goofing. Me and Hairline are having a fucking blast. You know what I mean? Like you go have fun with your friend and you do it your way. You know. Here we go.
phenomenal women. I think I would have never
Here's
gotten
Jade just putting Bianca and Trinity Fatu over like fucking Rover here.
The three of you made history tonight.
First and foremost, I would have never thought that I would have graced the stage with these two phenomenal women. I think I would have never gotten. First of all, this is Miss WrestleMania, undefeated. Then we have Miss Veteran over here that knows
TNA.
exactly
Great mic skills.
every time. I mean, look at her in the ring, guys. She needs to do it every given moment. I would have never. This is my first WrestleMania. It's only gonna go up from here.
Up can only go up from here. Shania Twain, Canada, let's go.
Good answer. Good
Wow.
answer.
Canada.
down,
let's
Canada.
go.
Hey, Eli, if you're on the live
Well, that
show,
is
you got to
for
do it me
there,
singing. That's it. I'm ADD,
What
bro. I
happens when
talk
you
to
step in
myself
a
out
puddle
loud
bus?
and I sing to myself out loud all the time. Here we go.
How about you tell me when you were walking through the forest there, pal, and you stepped in a puddle?
Oh, so you're Brad Pitt? That don't impress me much.
Muslim Fitness. Congratulations on lighting up the ring. You wouldn't realise how cold it was. Michael said it was chilly in Philly. Which it was.
Chilly,
I was
Philly.
just
It was real chilly in Philly. There were great people at the airport. It was really great. I met a lot of good friends and fans, and we came to ROH WrestleMania.
when the stage back was ringing. Backstage.
I'm back.
How the guys card.
And it was and it was cold. Up here. Back the rest of the there we were.
All right, folks, welcome to the Hairline Show. Um, so, just crashed there. So let's talk about how Motion and White never did my entrance before. Horrible, horrible situation there. So yeah, anyways, guys, I guess we'll read some of the chats here. So the Isaiah says here, "Hey Phil, hope you're doing well. Breaking news: the Bucks are going to reveal footage of all-time Wembley." Man, oh, God, that sounds about right, don't it? Young Bucks Wembley bullshit. Jesus.
Oh yeah, and I was actually hanging out, and I actually got Don Stevens because I was doing too much Tony Khan impressions. Thing just went off the rails. I'm so sorry. No, I'm here, guys. What's up? Please, hopefully here again. Where he's at. Here we go. Hairline's rejoining. Boom, Hairline, are you here? What's up?
All right, there we go. Woo!
I heard
Clearly,
you.
the fucking Tony Khan must have fucking
Yeah,
been trying to
I was
fucking take us out.
going too hard. Okay, I heard reading chats for a second.
Yeah, I was trying to read chats, but then Tony Khan clearly set some kind of fucking
on you
attack.
too. We both got Don
Yeah.
Stevens, bro. Okay,
Yep.
so oh
Right
no,
at the
it was
router.
actually not Don Stevens.
Oh,
It was
Sheldon!
it was
You
Don
think this is
Stevens.
how I sound? Take him out.
So let's listen to TK, and then we got cut off. So we have saying dance that Garcia. Okay, we got watching Naomi in the 2010s. Hey Phil, hope you're doing well. Breaking news. They're going to reveal footage of all-time Wembley. I believe you, Isaiah. Come back and show me proof of that, and I'll believe you. Do you know what I mean? Not to hate on you, but are we live? Is everything live? And I hope everything live. No, well, oh, I'm alone again. I might be broadcasting. I don't know. My word is not. I don't know what to say, guys. We'll be back. We'll try and be back. Just posted it on Twitter. Also, fix your off. Yeah, see, we're fucking up. It's just something to do with I don't know, our it's just some internet stuff, dude. Don Stevens. I was doing too much I was doing too much Don Stevens, I think. Here we go. Hairline's back. Hairline back.
Yeah, Tony Khan again. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll show you. It's not a joke. Stop doing the voice. I'm not a clown.
Yeah, my hold on, hopefully. Yeah, see, my girlfriend is like, no, it's fucking up, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, I think it is. Oh, that sucks that it just botched out, but at least we're back. I think we're back, right, Hairline? Are we back? Can you hear me? Is everything good?
Tony Khan's talking to your girlfriend?
No, dude, you'd knock fuck out if that ever happened. But so just said they posted it on Twitter. Also, fix your auto, please. Spent audio, because yeah, we glitched the fuck out, guys. I think Don Stevens tried to pluck us out of the atmosphere, and then my girlfriend came in here to check on everything to make sure y'all are good. So you guys better appreciate that shit. But don't bring her up again, or it's fisticuffs, okay? Um, we have Bear Airline. You're with me, correct? Like, should I share the screen? Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, because that shit was fucked up. We just got totally matrix. I think that was Don Stevens. I was going.
It was actually Tony Khan, dude. He sent me a private message in Discord, and he said, yeah. He said if we do the voice again, he's gonna take out our fucking live YouTube.
I might do it one more again.
Yeah, you do it again. I'll take you down.
And we went to WrestleMania. I never felt not at all. It was an iconic moment.
I didn't feel it because I have thing. It's on. I turned it on like a way earlier so that there's short. But he
Okay.
Well, my knee was stopped, man.
Yeah, we're back. Anyone in the chat who's like, you guys are cutting out? Yeah, we know. I don't know what the fuck happened. We just got hit by Don. We were doing Tony Khan, and we just got Don Stevens. I think that could be what it is, but either way, we're back. No, we're back.
She was shaking her little foot. I was like, just hold my hand. We
All is that it's hard for any one of them to stand out. Like, do you guys think that they stand out as like a trio? Like, you know, one of them could go, I don't know. I always look at people as like, who's the single star who's gonna go for the title here? You know what I'm saying? Hairline, are you with me? I don't know. We're live streaming, guys. Sorry if we're cutting out. We're trying to make this work. I don't know what's going on. We're desperate. No. Fuck it. We're just going to keep it going until it works entirely. I just don't know if Hairline's with me. Is it me? Like, I'm just here we go. See, Hairline just flaked out again. I don't know what it is. Let us know. Let us know in the chat what's going on. Yeah, so Hairline will probably be back. Here he is. Hairline, are you with me? It's like, guys, live show, technical. Yeah, pal, fuck it. We'll do it live. And if you don't like, I don't know.
You decided to get rid of me, huh?
Just tape that shit on a Tuesday. How about that? And you can ride on my private plane if you're a diva. But only if you're a diva. You're a superstar. I don't know about all that. You could be fine. Guys, I hope everything's working. I don't think it is. We're just fucking around now at this point. Right? Can you hear me? Are you with me? Are you in? Worst live show in the history of live shows.
Robbie Morgan says you guys are cutting out.
Yeah, exactly. But you can hear me now, correct? Like, we're good. You and me are.
Yeah, you guys, we're sorry for not producing a top tier product here.
Well, just some shit happened, okay? There's an internet problems in 2 different countries. I don't fucking know, dude. It is what it is. Hairline, you're good to go, right? You're here with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Top Pot is still in. By the way.
talking to each other,
Yeah,
but we had
We held it down. We held it down. We held it down.
I think I got a little vertigo a little bit.
All right,
Something,
all right,
I don't
all
know.
right, all right.
I got when it with the swaying and moving, I ain't like that. I ain't
All
like
right,
that at
we-
all.
Back. We held hands.
I always say that representation is not a request, it's a
Representation, representation.
Wakanda.
Okay, hairline. You can't say that.
It's about women.
You can't say that. People are gonna get mad, motherfucker.
Like, I love that movie, dude.
Me too.
It's about representation.
Yes.
Okay.
Representation
Norm.
again. This is the norm. Yeah, we know. So stop bringing it up. That's what drives me crazy. It's like, yeah, we know. It's all good, bro. I ain't tripping. That's why I brought it up earlier. Like people are bringing up, oh, it's a Mexican team versus the black team versus the Jap team. I heard that. The Jap team.
And their Wade friend.
Like Dakota Kai's from New Zealand, bro. Like it's
Bro.
just like I don't know. It's crazy to me.
Bro.
You know? Like we know it's normal. I'm not tripping out because you're three black girls. I'm chilling, just watching. Stop bringing it up every 2 fucking seconds. You know, that's what trips me out. Yeah.
No, you're completely right.
No, I'm
But they're like media trained, you know, like the media is like, no, like bring that shit up. Like say that shit a bunch of times, you know. So I'm not like mad at them. It's just like I'm a native dude. I get it, you know. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Here we go.
I'm ready. It's cool to be the first, but I'm ready to get away from that conversation to where it's the norm. And it's just women going out there and we're just having great matches.
Yes.
And it's just, oh, they had a great match. They're amazing. And that's just what it is, period.
That's it.
Period. Tony Khan, it's great. 65-0. Fucking bury the company on my way out. I think Jade's the GOAT just for doing that. 65-0 on your company and then just dips out. Like what
Right.
It's just retarded, man. It's so funny.
Naomi, Bianca, Jade, congratulations. Job well done on making some history
And
tonight.
shout out Byron fucking Saxton, man.
WrestleMania 40.
Thank you.
Paul Heyman, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge. I just don't want to get pulled for the music, but yeah, this is look at all the Snickers everywhere. I had a bunch of Snickers bars laid out throughout my pad actually. I indulged in one or two.
You also had Slim Jims that you didn't eat properly.
Hairline, tell them how you're supposed to eat a Slim Jim. Oh, I skipped the video. We went to the Slammies. So tell them as I get back to where we were.
2024 Slammies, ladies and gentlemen. Live hours. 8
Okay, but
hours
like
from
how
now.
are you supposed to eat a fucking Slim Jim? Tell the people.
So you start at the top and you slightly peel the skin off. And then
Pause.
you work your way down in a spiral like motion. And then you take the collagen off. The Slim Jim, that layer is the same shit they use in fucking latex for boobs and shit. So you guys are literally
Collagen.
eating fucking boob collagen around your Slim Jim, brother.
I ate like 7 boob collagens tonight, dude.
And then listen, if you don't believe me, do it. Like do it yourself. Like buy a Slim Jim and see if it peels off. You know.
Nah, dude. Nah, dude. I ain't down with that. No, I'm just joking. Here we go.
Right here in the middle.
Chris Van Vliet with Insight. Congratulations on the victory tonight.
Shout out Chris Van Vliet.
Mr. Heyman, you talked before that it was the third inning for the Bloodline. What inning are we in now?
I'm sorry. Did you not hear the man say questions for Roman Reigns? I'm
Roman
sorry,
Reigns.
you're not going to answer my question now? So it's just a one-sided conversation?
I'm sorry, Mr. Heyman. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Would you
Roman
like to ask
Reigns.
Roman Reigns a question?
Roman Reigns.
My tribal chief.
Bro, Heyman
going
is
hard.
fucking just the GOAT. Let's bring that back. WWE, we're an affiliate. Don't fucking pull us down. Let's bring this back. Hold on.
Go ahead, shoot.
Ask Roman Reigns a question.
What inning are we in now?
I'm sorry. Did you not hear the man say questions for Roman Reigns? I'm
Roman
sorry,
Reigns.
you're not going to answer my question now? So it's just a one-sided conversation?
God damn, the
Yes,
GOAT,
yes.
the GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT. What the fuck? And I love CVV. It's not even a roast on him. It's just excellent work here. Heyman decided he's going to work.
Go ahead. Next question.
Very well. Next question. We're going to head towards the third row.
Could the stipulation be that this one is intelligent, please? Ooh,
Okay,
nothing.
not the third row.
No, don't go.
Let's change of
ooh.
plans.
I'll give you an ooh in case you didn't listen to last night.
This one right here. Her. Go ahead. No, not you. 2 over.
Hi, my tribal chief.
That's right.
I acknowledge you.
That's right. Everybody acknowledge.
Roman picks some girl. How my treble teeth. I acknowledge you. He's like, that's right. She's just bowing down and it's what do you think, Hairline? Am I out of line? Saying saying the salacious
Yeah.
shit I'm saying. What do you
Yeah,
think?
this
She's
is gold.
she's just bowing down at the fucking telly or what?
Hey, I think fucking who was on the panel with CM Punk?
I don't
Was
know,
that-
dude. But he just goes, nah, I'll take a question from this chick. She's like, bow down my treble teeth. Shit.
Judge me. Who did that? Leave.
Someone boos. He's like, yo, who did that? Leave.
I'm serious.
I'm serious. He says.
The lady with the glasses, get her out.
Dude, I wonder if he for real just kicked this chick out, dude.
What did she do?
Get her out.
She booed. She booed, and Roman just
Get her out of here.
Bring it back.
You gotta leave.
The lady with the glasses, get her out. Get her out.
Oh, dude.
Use your feet. Nope.
Bro, he put the one up, she booed, and he goes, get her out, Even. Hairline, what do you think of the shoot work, brother?
That's the goat shit.
The
How
goat,
dare her?
dude. How dare her,
She
dude.
did it to herself, Doug. Honestly.
Oh, dude, got booted out like a fucking hussy.
You're wasting our time, lady.
Yep.
I'm completely joking, by the way.
To give Chris's analogy, this ain't baseball. There's no 3 strikes.
Hairline, you fucking.
Y'all better get some good questions. I'm here for work. I'm here to retain.
That's what I X'd out. I was like, man, everyone's wearing this flashy shit. Roman comes out wearing his black pants and red. Like he's just coming to win a match. Like it's business as usual. He's not coming out here on some flashy shit. I just thought that was it stood out to me. Like everybody's wearing these flashy outfits to stand out at WrestleMania. What stood out to me was Roman didn't wear. He just came out in his blaze like it's business as usual. You know what I mean? And I just love it. And he was so ripped. He wears his hoodie all the time, so you don't actually see his physique. And then you see him do that Mania, and he's just like juicy, bro. He's like 6-packed up. Bro, he was 6-packed up. His arms were fucking Yokozuna up, dude. Like he was fucking yeah, dude. It was like real serious, bro. It was like serious business. Like same with The Rock. And you're just sitting there like, damn, man, these guys really like Roman always wears a hoodie so you don't see it. But when he came out, it was like, dude, this guy's no homo. He's fucking. And even if it was homo, it's all good. But it's just like he's fucking like yoked up, man. It's crazy.
Key to the kingdom. I got a big weekend here. I got a lot of work tomorrow night, so you should do your job now.
Roman, tonight you tied for most WrestleMania main events in history.
Oh, say it
Tomorrow,
again. Say it again.
Tonight,
For the most WrestleMania main events in history.
tomorrow you will be
Tomorrow
breaking
you
the
will
record.
break it.
Yes, and you will become the superstar with the most main events in history.
So Roman's obviously losing tomorrow. They won tonight, and then tomorrow he'll break the record, Hulk Hogan's record for most WrestleMania main events. What do you think of that, Hairline?
Good.
Roman done
Like,
tomorrow, though? Do you think he's done tomorrow?
No,
What do you think?
absolutely not. I think the Cody Crybabies are going to be phenomenal on X over the next 48 hours.
Yeah, I agree.
Can you talk to us about that? How does that feel?
I'm already thinking about 10. Thinking about the next night. We're gonna smash tomorrow night, and then we're gonna move on. That's how it is. That's what greatness is. We don't sit in it. We're worried about the next goal. Write that down. You're gonna put it on the internet and say, "I said that," but you got it from your tribal chief. Next question.
Bam.
That was a very good answer, my tribal chief. It came from my mouth.
James D'Lo from Gorilla Position. Hi, Roman. Congratulations on tonight. Pat McAfee on
Pat McAfee on commentary.
commentary tonight
How did I know how he is gonna say it?
said you are currently suffering with leukemia. And I was wondering if you could clarify that. I know your health issues in the past, but can you build on what he was referring to there?
Well, I'm still on oral
No, what a
chemotherapy.
mark.
It's a medication.
And it's just like, and then Roman has to say, well, I'm still on oral chemotherapy. Like, I still take oral pills to fight my blood cancer every day, and it fucks me up, and I can't eat certain foods because it makes me sick to my stomach. And in fact, the sunlight makes me feel sick. And that's why I wear a fucking hoodie everywhere. But I gotta do that shit because I'm the fucking goat. Like, what is this Mark even saying to you? Why would
Yeah,
you?
no shit.
Yeah, like, it's just like, what is Roman even gonna say? Is, yeah, dude, I'm the goat and I have fucking cancer while I'm goating on you motherfuckers. Like, you know, like, what do you want him to say, dude? Like, come on. We already know.
Right.
Like, you have blood cancer 5 years ago. Oh, Pat McAfee said you had blood cancer still. He's like, yeah, motherfucker, I had blood cancer. Like, I had blood cancer. What the fuck do you? Who cares if it was fucking? Who cares if it was today or 3 years ago or 5 minutes ago? What the fuck you talking about? Like,
Yeah, no shit.
bro, just Mark shit.
That I'm gonna have to remain on my entire life, most likely.
My entire life, it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with this blood cancer my whole life. Like, I'm not laughing at Roman. I'm just laughing at this fucking idiot. Like, what kind of stupid question is that? I wouldn't even ask that stupid shit. Oh my god.
So yeah, that's just
shout out
my personal back.
Shout out whoever asked him the question. I'm not hating on you, but here's
sports in the UK and Ireland. Exactly a year ago, I asked you how you felt about the result and the execution of the main event and what you have been doing for the past 3-4 years. And you were kind of almost begging for the industry to try and take the ball away from you. And I'm just wondering, now that you've put this match together with your cousin, The Rock, from a creative point of view and also a results and execution point of view, how do you feel about what you did tonight?
I feel what we did tonight, it started in 2020, August of 2020.
That's a long fucking time ago.
Long-term storytelling.
Yeah, dude, 4 fucking years ago.
To attract a global superstar like my cousin, you gotta have you got to be on the up and up. You have to have something special going on because he always has something special being offered. So this had to have been something even greater than even Hollywood could offer him. And he does all kinds of stuff now. He's that successful. So for him to pay attention to us and want to be involved with what we're doing, it just speaks on how special the bloodline is and how we primed this place and made this place a destination for everybody. There's no question now.
Except for O'Connor, Osprey, or Monet. They flopped on free agents.
creatively or mentally really was the attitude? Like, I understand adding family members, bringing them in, but from a creative standpoint, from a mental standpoint, what really changed for you with your approach going forward?
Well, we're in the middle of the pandemic. We're in the we hadn't even gone into Thunderdome.
Watch the A&E Roman documentary if you want to hear this shit. Let's go along. I love Roman, guys, but I'm not gonna get pulled down for this shit, so we're gonna just skip ahead a bit. Watch the Roman A&E biography if you want to know he's losing the belt tomorrow. I'm sorry to say. I really don't want him to, but it's just too obvious at this point, I feel.
Electrifying man.
Which is why we might get swerved, which I'll pop so hard.
And all of
I didn't bet on tomorrow night, so hopefully tomorrow night is. Hopefully the lines are better now. Here's The Rock, though, guys. We're gonna listen to The Rock. What The Rock said.
Rock says. Oh, what Paul Nolan says.
A fake ass title, not even a real title.
Oh yeah, no, FTW.
Oh yeah, off screen. I'm real sick. It was real sick tonight. We had The Rock. It was great.
First. Okay, ladies first. Let's head to the front row.
Chivalry ladies.
Oh, Denise Salcedo, Instinct Culture. Rock, it's been several.
Hairline, your thoughts on Denise Salcedo? A lot of people hate on her. Your thoughts on her?
I don't really know her, to be honest, man, so I can't really give you the.
She went viral for going up to Big Show and being like, yeah, you know, it was like right before an AEW pay-per-view, and she was like, yeah, you know, Bray Wyatt just died. We covered it on the show, and you were like, what?
Oh yeah, I guess I spoke it away.
Yeah, exactly. Like I barely remember it too, but she's all good with me. But yeah, that was cringe when she did that. But it was one instance. Anyways,
Well, I guess go back. Listen.
this shit was streamed 2 hours ago. 500,000 views on WWE. And guys, let me sell you on some ball shavers, real quick. How would you like it if sold you on some?
What's happening, pro?
I'm just joking. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to fucking Slammies are tomorrow, though. You guys better tune in because we're gonna have to cover it on PWT Pod, and I'm exhausted.
Since you have been in the ring getting physical in an actual matchup, I want to start off by asking you how you're feeling right now coming off of that main event.
I feel great. Body feels great. I just had the time of my life.
It's great.
And I put in a lot of work. We had a hell of a training camp, which lasted probably about 10 to 12 weeks. And I wanted to make sure that I was as prepared as I possibly could be. These guys who...
So, Hairline, Gallus. Are you familiar with Gallus and NXT? They were getting The Rock prepared for this match.
They did what?
They got The Rock prepared for this match with Cody and Seth.
That's a trip.
Right? Crazy. They were training with The Rock for like 10 weeks, dude.
Wrestled with tonight, as you guys know, they're the best in the world and on the planet. And I wanted,
because people were like, oh, The Rock gets blown up after a promo. But he's like, yeah, well, but at WrestleMania, I'm gonna be able to run 40 fucking 7 laps. You know, like we said it on the show. Like, well, yeah, you know. But when it comes to game time, he's gonna be good. It's the fucking Rock. He ain't stupid, you know. He's like smarter than like fucking 99% of people. That's why he's The Rock, you know. Anyways,
yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he is really great.
to make sure that I came in game ready and ring ready as best I can. As you guys know, it's impossible to simulate what happens in the ring. You can run your training camps. I had a ring set up and flown to Hawaii where we were at, where I spent a lot
Hawaii
of my time with my family, where we live. A ring in California too as well. There was a ring in Georgia.
I like how he's out of
Make sure that
character.
around every corner and everywhere that I went, the first quarter of
Oh yeah, we're
this
gonna
year,
give
there
it,
was a
brother.
ring
Yeah,
doing,
he's just like, no, I'm gonna be really nice and check out my sweet bell bottoms. They're really sweet. I got them custom tailor made.
a lot of wrestlers who are really amazing and willing to work their asses off to just make sure that I was prepared. So we went out there.
It was weird too, because like they're outside, so it was like cold outside, and then during the main event, no one was really looked like sweaty. You know what I mean? And that kind of fucked me up. I was like, it just didn't. I don't know. It sounds weird, but like a sweaty, hard fought battle. No homo. No, if it's homo, it's cool, dude. We're cool. But yeah, it's just like no one was sweaty at the end of it. Like everyone was all dry and just looked like video game characters. It was kind of funny.
There, I enjoyed every second of that, and I've been a lucky guy over the years to have participated in some pretty cool things that have been very gratifying.
Fucking A, dude.
There's nothing like performing at WrestleMania in front of thousands and thousands of people. And there's nothing like performing.
They said the attendance was like 72,500 hairline. That's all in, right? Like according to Paul Nolan, that's what all in did, was like about 70. He's been there for like 90,000 people fights or whatever. He's been there when Tyson Fury fought in front of 90,000 people or whatever. That's why we have him on the show, folks. So Paul Nolan would tell you like what all in was. He's like, it was about 60 to 70,000 people. I've been there a bunch of times. This arena they claim is like 72 and a half. Like this shit outdrew all in. Can we be real? And then tomorrow, not to mention,
Right.
pardon me, I'm burping into the mic, which is utterly atrocious, but not to mention that the night before on SmackDown in a different building for the Hall of Fame / SmackDown, they drew like, what was it? Like 18,000, 17,000 people or whatever it was. Right, hairline? Am I tripping? Like, this is crazy.
No, dude.
Fucking right.
You gotta-
Like,
you
the
gotta
shit
check the
bodies
burn count.
all in. Like, fuck all in. Like, what is all in? Me and Hairline could run a wrestling show and hire all the top talent, and it would draw 70K.
One day.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, but like, not really, So here's the Rock.
Yeah, it'd be Phil Hairline and the Rev on commentary.
We take on Beer Money Express. Dude, they're still doing indie spots. And look at The Rock with this phony ass People's title. He awarded it to himself at the Hall of Fame. So he's getting this idea over. And when you guys saw at the end of the match, the ref was trying to hand Seth his world title, and The Rock went over and kicked that belt to the side and held up his title. And he's told Seth before, weeks ago, he said, I'm going to erase that title. That title don't mean shit, boy. I'm telling you guys, we're getting The Rock versus Seth, Rock versus Roman, Rock versus Cody, Rock versus we're getting fucking everything. We're getting everything.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All
Thanks,
of
guys.
Actually, no, we'll just have him fight Kyle Fletcher for Meltzer
Kyle
for the
Fletcher.
Stars. And shout out Shadow Batash. We gotta show love. Shadow Batash has been a longtime supporter, a Patreon supporter, and she says she works for Fightful. That's all you need to know. So Shadow Batash, she usually calls out these people on Fightful, these female reporters on Fightful, and I think it's hilarious. So she just called out another one. I'm not actually sure who specifically she was
Another
talking about.
one.
Yeah, but there was another one, I'm sure, talking some dummy shit. Here's The Rock either walking away or
Is that it? Nope. Okay.
he was clowning.
Fourth row.
Mark Mundy, ESPN. Dwayne, it has been a very long time since we've seen you. Is this it? Do you plan on doing more? When can we see you again? I know obviously there's tomorrow night, but Well,
And The Rock keeps holding up his elbow. Oh, you got an owie?
be more
Yeah,
big
he's
matches with The
working.
Rock coming
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
near future.
Pro
But
wrestling,
it's-
brother.
Yeah, it's just the marks online. They're like, oh, he hurt his elbow. It's like, yeah, dude, he's working.
Yep, there might be.
Is there more coming? He's like, there might be. What kind of mark? Obviously, there's more coming, dude. You know, like, hey, bro, we get to pick the rules tomorrow. Obviously, I'm gonna come pick the rules tomorrow. Like, what fucking kind of stupid ass dumb fucking. The Rock's like, ask me a real fucking question here, dude. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Marks.
Yeah, and like, come on, man. I'm Phil Marks, but I would do better question than that, dude. That's crazy. Hey, is there gonna be more shit? Yeah, did you not just see me kick the world heavyweight title to the ground? Yeah, that's probably gonna be something to do with that in a minute when we go to Netflix, because that's the Raw belt. Fucking idiot. Sorry. I get too mad. We're probably burning bridges. That's the thing with PWT. That's why you guys tune in. We burn bridges before we even cross them.
Can't elaborate that much.
Did
on
you
that,
see what
but
your
there
buddy
might be.
Sean
I
Ross
love what I
Sapp
do. and
reported here?
No, but he's got way more viewers than us. Upset.
I love our business, and I was born into our business, as you guys know. So we'll see.
Rock in the middle here, Chris Vanini, The Athletic, Getting Over Wrestling Podcast. This was the first WrestleMania without Vince McMahon. What do you think of the job Triple H?
Do you think if I was as drunk as like I am now, or even like an hour ago, Hairline, do you think if I asked them a question, they would like, The Rock would be like, yeah, dude, what's up? You know? What do you think? Just knowing me, what do you think?
Sure.
Sure, yeah. Same with you. It's like we would be just as bad at marks. That's what I'm getting. Like we fucking I criticize these fucking marks, and I'm just like, dude, he would look at me and be like, you're a mark, dude. When I've
But no,
seen
we're not okay, so we're marks, but we're not this level of marks. We're not,
Yeah.
oh, Rhea Ripley, it's nice to see you. Or hey,
Yeah,
what's it
that's
like
true,
to be
that's
the
true, yeah.
CEO of the Young Bucks?
Here's the thing. I saw Roman Reigns a couple times. He remembered me like 2 or 3 times. But one of the main times, well, I'm just speaking the facts. He like because we talked and shit. He grabbed me one time, like out of like a crowd. Actually, it was like there was a crowd of people. He grabbed me and fucking pulled me and was like, "How you doing, bro?" Da-da-da-da-da. So Roman's like a great dude, man. I've seen him do like fucking table spots. I've seen him take like stairs to the head on house shows in nowhere, and he fucking does it. You know, like that guy. That's why the bloodline's so over with me. I got to be honest. Like Roman's been grinding.
Go.
Yeah, it's goat. It's honestly goat shit. So that's why it's infinitely over. But I just love I mean, yeah, who doesn't like Cody Rhodes? Like he's gonna win tomorrow, right? Like if Cody and Seth won tonight, then obviously Rock and Roman would win tomorrow. Or like Roman would win tomorrow. But since Roman and Rock won tonight, it's obvious Cody's gonna win tomorrow, right? Like it's gotta be that way, right, Hairline?
I don't know. I don't think Cody's winning, man.
You Hairline, hold on, dude. We gotta drop. You guys, hold on. Hairline, I need you here. Hold on. So Roman's not dropping the strap tomorrow. That's what you believe.
Correct. And the Cody crybabies are gonna cry. It's Dusty Rhodes 101, Doug.
You're so right. So then when does Cody win it? Here's the thing. Remember when Roman hit the spear on Rock tonight? Do you think obviously that's subtle storytelling?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's been that the whole time.
Right. We're gonna get Rock and Roman next year for the title in the main event. Or do you think it's like co-main event to like Cody with
Triple
the
threat?
title versus someone? Well, wait though. What if it's Rock and Roman? Because that sells itself. You don't need a triple threat. And then you have Cody with the belt versus someone. Right? Next year. Or
You should have
or
X Files.
yeah, I really should. I'm asking Hairline. He's like, I don't care. He's like, it all sounds good. Hairline's like, Hairline's sitting there. He's like,
This is great.
you know, but yeah.
They just done and anything about this.
Hairline. God damn it.
Yeah.
This is the GOATest show, man. The GOATest pro wrestling show. I don't care what anyone says.
The
State of
topics
the
pod.
company.
I think that Triple H has done a tremendous job as our chief creative officer. I think
Triple
that's
H is
his
great.
title. He has a few, earned every single one of them. I like ushering in new things and new times and new eras. And it feels like in our world here of professional wrestling, it is a new era that we're ushering in. I talked to Paul Levesque, Triple H, earlier as we were kicking off. And
It's weird to them because they want to call him Hunter, just so everyone knows.
Kicking off the show tonight, and without giving any detail on what we talked about, like it was,
Right.
it's a special night for him. This was the beginning of something,
Oh, is
marking
that
the beginning of
SRS?
something new.
At the top of the show, we played the new Then Now Forever Together, where it's clearly Triple H's voice. Hairline said it should be his voice, and it should be.
Yeah.
And it's the universe. It's all the stars and the galaxies colliding. Some Illuminati shit. Yeah. Someone commented, they're like, oh, these guys are libtards. They hate Alex Jones. Because I was doing an Alex Jones impression. Hairline. It's so
What a
funny.
bunch of goofs.
I know. There we go.
For him, under his creative. And I think from a company standpoint, this is an exciting time for the company, for WWE. It's an exciting time for TKO. You felt the convergence towards the end of the year when the acquisition happened. You felt the convergence.
Convergence. Should we Google that word? Let's Google that word. Converse. So it's got to be CONVERGENC, right? Convergence. Convergence. The process or state of converging. The convergence of lines in the distance. Biology. The tendency of unrelated animals and plants to evolve superficially similar characteristics under similar environmental conditions. These bivalves have assumed similar characters by convergence. Or a location where air flows or ocean currents meet, characteristically marked by upwelling of air or downwelling of water. We just pulled a Jim Cornette and we just dictionaried what the fuck convergence means. And that's a great word pulled by The Rock, I must say. That was a great pull.
In the first quarter of the year, as I was fortunate enough to come back, and as we kind of traversed our way through what these storylines could look like. And so it's an exciting time. And I think we capped off day one of WrestleMania, of this WrestleMania that we have stated was going to be the biggest of all time, which is really saying a lot, obviously, considering given the givens and how many great WrestleManias there's been in the past. So I thought that we collectively as a company and as a team put out a really good show tonight. And the best part
it was great
about putting out a great show tonight is you get to do it all over again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. We get a whole WrestleMania tomorrow.
Second row.
Hey, selling of the company. I think that kind of became the impetus to really look, I think, holistically at the opportunity of doing WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, and a lot of things had to come together. And sure, the agreement and the deal, I'm not worried about that, especially when the negotiations are between myself, Ari Emanuel, and Nick Khan, both of whom I've known for a very, very long time. Nick and I actually go back to Hawaii when we were kids, and Ari I've known for over 20 years. He's my lead agent and business partner. So I wasn't concerned about the agreement. I was more so, my number one priority was, can I come back and add real value this time around, and not, coming back for hot shots one at a time, maybe.
Oh yeah, hot shots are great if you book them every week.
Make an appearance one night. That's fun. It's fun for the fans, but I wanted something a lot more substantial, and not only a lot more substantial, but something that we can really build upon. And so these past 2-3 months, I think we've been laying groundwork nicely, and not only building for WrestleMania this weekend, but also I think beyond that, and building for the future and what that.
Boom. Future. That's what we talk about all the time here.
Truck through it, which there were a few opinions in the room. Hey, of course
I don't like all
titled them the
this.
Cody Crybabies, which is fun.
Oh yeah, in the room we were shooting on kayfabe and the work kayfabe shoot work. I don't like that shit, but either way.
Branding, but the truth is, they matter, and fans matter, and their voice matters.
Oh yeah, except for mine, because I drink soda waters, and I just said like, oh, I don't really like the shoe work. I just Snickers though.
It tastes great.
And we had
a bunch of Snickers at my house party. Touch grass though, Phil Marks. You know, touch grass.
This opportunity to really listen to him again. So one of two things could have happened. We could have either trucked through it or listened. And in this case, it became crystal clear to me after Birmingham, Alabama, where we had that moment in the ring. If you guys may remember.
Oh yeah, Tiny Con's here. I don't have a cold. We're just going hairline. Stop me. I don't want to get blocked. Did you see Triple H unveiling the fucking red YouTube thing? Are you bored with this? Are you guys chat? Are you guys done with this rock shit?
And who does that? Who can I partner with, and who can I build?
Here,
and
Triple H out here. Fucking Rock's cool, but like fucking, I want like fucking fuck the Rock right now. Okay, he's just
all day Triple H.
Yeah, I'm a Paul Levesque guy, and like he's about to read like what the attendance was and all the real shit. He's gonna answer the real questions. We'll do him, guys, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. Thank you for any of you who hung out with us tonight. Like, let's be honest to God, like. And tomorrow we're going to come back with another live. So I hope there's even more of you.
An officer of WWE for some remarks. Please welcome Paul Triple H Levesque.
No music. Usually it's like bow down to the
After
bow down.
30 years now, I would have learned never follow the Rock.
Yeah, never follow the Rock. Dude, when I was growing up, Triple H was my favorite fucking wrestler.
Yeah, he was one of my favorites as well.
Bro, it just took my dad one time. I was playing WWF No Mercy, and I hit random, and it picked Triple H, and I was always down with DX. But it picked Triple H random, and my dad went, "Who's Triple H?" And I was like, "Me." And he's like, "Triple H is the fucking man." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's my guy now." Isn't that crazy? That's how pro wrestling works, dude. Generational. Now he's running the fucking company. Crazy.
But here I am. Anyway,
Like DX, it's so funny because the Young Bucks cosplay DX, and then they help run that company into the ground. But real DX is running WWE, and they're like bringing it the greatest success of all time,
Yeah,
dude.
what a fucking joke.
Like, it's fucking just ridiculous.
Thank you all for being here. And I just want to take a second to thank our partners for tonight, which I thought was
Oh yeah, Snickers. I had a bunch in like different bowls located across the home, and my guests enjoyed it. But I just need to touch grass because I do a pro wrestle podcast.
real great.
just Lincoln Financial Field. We're amazing partners.
Next year
as
will
well
be a
as the Eagles
WrestleMania with PWT shirts behind Michael Cole. It's great.
here. And
Yeah, they're real great.
Wells Fargo Center, Philadelphia Visitors and Convention Center, all made it possible for us to be here. I feel like when we come into these cities and we sort of take over, in many ways, it's imperative for us to have the right partners in those.
What's fucked up, Hairline, is it's only night one.
I know.
That's what's fucked. We have to do another one of these tomorrow and be wasted. Let's go.
Those locations and in those cities, and it couldn't have been any better than it was and is right now here in Philly, still continuing. And thank all of you. It's a packed room. I don't know if the guy before me had anything to do with that, maybe a little bit, but I really appreciate it. We also have, just over the course of this week, other partners that were instrumental in us
Snickers was
being here.
really great. I
Partnership
ate like one
that
of them. It was actually one of them
we
with
have
peanut
with,
butter.
Michael.
I sprung for the peanut butter collab for the party.
Ruben
No,
and
Fanatics WWE shop
create-
below. You click the link and you support the show and support WWE and WWE World. It's great.
Also, we got a Patreon.
World.
You can become a member.
Yeah, become a member. 99 cents coming to Canadian. That's like, not that very much, but we'd appreciate it. The Young Bucks.
WWE is such an impactful part of so many people's lives that I think in many ways, as I've seen, unbelievable form of entertainment where they can just escape from their everyday things that they have to go to or go through. The ups
He
and
says that shit every time. We know you're a hippie.
also our community outreach here, television event
And
that
shout out community outreach, but we're doing a pod.
we've ever done domestically. SmackDown, highest grossing of all time. This afternoon, NXT, Shawn Michaels and that crew set a record for NXT, which
Boom, multiple records in one day. In 2 days. Oh no, but like I'll just rent this big arena with like 18K, and then like if it just so happens to fill up, that would be great. But if it doesn't, that would be great.
Yeah, Mark
I just want to
Briscoe,
take a
Ring of
step
Honor.
Kyle Fletcher, 5 stars. Dave Meltzer.
back and just
What a
my
dork.
hats off.
It's like when Ariel's like, well, what is the company about? And then CM Punk goes, I don't know. The way he says it, it's like I don't know what it's about. Like I guess getting Meltzer stars. Like I don't know what they're
Yeah,
really trying to-
basically figured it out.
Crazy, man.
To them. What they've accomplished in the last few years with NXT has been nothing short of amazing. You see kids there that from the time they very first stepped through the ropes for the absolute first time, within a year to 2 years, are just lighting the world on fire. And you can see that future developing right before your eyes. Every time I watch NXT,
Yeah,
now,
NXT
it's
next gen is great.
Monday, but we broke our all-time single night gate record here tonight.
Boom. 72,000. Check the fucking turnstile more than all in.
Mother Nature wasn't the most cooperative with us this week, throwing everything at us from small earthquakes to some very cold and windy weather. I'm glad it didn't rain, but it was a bit chilly at ringside. I don't know if any of the other talent talked about it, but I've heard quite a few stories about wind gusts that just put a chill through people. And when you're having to be physical in what we do, that's a difficult situation. So my hat is off to the talent tonight. All of them. I could go through no form of entertainment like this on the planet. Nothing else can do that for you. So I know why he comes back, but the dedication, the sacrifice of somebody that does not have to do this to come back and entertain our fans, to, as he said, to create a new mountain for himself and take that challenge. My hat's off to him. This is not easy. What he did is not easy. And he looked like he never missed a beat. He looked like he was in better shape than ever.
Yeah, Hairline, what'd you think about The Rock, man? Like, he was all on par. He fucking was jacked up. Like, he looked fucking...
He's looking great. He's doing the best work of his career, and he's putting the younger talent over. So, like, this has all been a positive.
All positives, So it's just...
great.
Yeah, it's really great. So, yeah.
The night when I was fortunate enough to be able to go out there and experience that crowd, this is a new time on all levels. Dwayne just said the same thing. New time, new era, and we're just getting started. So I don't see this as the culmination of the hard work that's been happening over the last year, 2 years, or whatever. I see it as the launching point. I see it as this is the start. This is the beginning. So with that, I'll open it up to questions.
That's why we had that new intro and shit.
We'll start off in the third row.
Philip Up, Awful Announcing. I have a two-part question. Just take me through tonight as your first night as head of creative. And what did Paul Heyman's comments mean to you in his Hall of
I
Fame
don't want to
last
do the
night?
questions. These guys are such fucking.
I know, and he's like, "What do you think about your first night as the head of creative?" Triple H is
man,
like,
fuck
"I've been." He's like, "I've been the head of creative for fucking how long
Yeah.
now? You fucking Mark."
Yeah, they have for
Jesus.
30 years. But who's just doing things. The most impressive thing to me was his composure, and having been gone that long, that just to me, that's awe-inspiring.
Talking about The Rock.
Do something with the women there. We haven't done that for a little bit. Like, what? But then how is that equality? You know what I mean? Like, it's not how it should be thought of. I see every athlete we have is the same. Doesn't matter to me. Male, female, anything else doesn't matter.
Fucking rights. Triple H saying real shit right there. We just skipped ahead. He said some real shit right there. Doesn't matter, male, female. If you're over, you're over.
And
Boom.
He just can get that emotion out of you. When Sean begins to then make a comeback and begins to fire up and begins to put that anger out or whatever out of you. And that's Sami's calling card. Yes, he does spectacular things, but his ability as a performer, as an actor, as whatever you want to call it, to pull that up.
He's talking about Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn, of course, has a Netflix special coming out that we talked about. Guys, thanks so much for fucking tuning in. We're going to dip the fuck out of here. Thank you for hanging out with us, whoever did. We're going to be wasted and drunk tomorrow talking to you guys about WrestleMania Night 2. We're going to do that as well. And then on Monday, the Monday before Raw, you're going to have like a whole day full of PWT, yeah, to fill you up before the fucking Raw Mania.
Yeah.
But as soon as Mania ends tomorrow night, we're going to jump on the live too. I'm sick as fuck. I appreciate you all for joining us. I love you so much. Hairline loves you so much. Hairline, what do you have to say? Night one, let's just give our last thoughts before people tune out. My overall thoughts, I'm pumped for night 2. This was so satisfying that if this was the only night of Mania, I'd be chill with it. But we get a night 2. We're so blessed. And Triple H is operating on another level. The Rock is operating on another level. Yeah, Jade needs some great. Tomorrow's going to be like work. Tomorrow's matches are crazy. Hairline, your thoughts on tonight and your thoughts on tomorrow. And yeah.
Yeah, like I said, tonight was one of the best WrestleManias in a good decade or so, correct? And tonight also had some record-breaking events for WWE, which was all a positive. Obviously, we addressed the negatives. There was some greenness from Jade Cargill, a little bit of sloppiness here and there. And then, okay, so tomorrow, some fucking huge stack matches here. We're intrigued about the bloodline rules.
Boom.
We get Drew McIntyre is gonna win the fucking title, obviously.
Boom against Seth. Drew and Seth.
Right.
That's gonna be crazy. Okay, so what else? What else are you hyped for tomorrow?
Most of all, Drew McIntyre, man. Like
Exactly.
I was saying,
You've
you
been
know
riding
how,
for him since day one.
yeah.
Guys, listen, at Pro Wrestle Times is where you check us out. At Pro Wrestle Clips is where you check us out as well. I've been the infallible Phil Marks. He has been Hairline the Heater. We love you all so much. Come check us out tomorrow after Mania Night 2, and we'll give you guys our overall wrap up and our predictions and blah 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 blah. Love you, Hairline. Take it easy, brother.